Oh God.
This is our show, Crossroads. Dippy is not prepared. Dippy, will you please say hi to the chat?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to AnyPod Presents Crossroads. I'm just
He counted down, Dippy. He counted down.
I'm counting down. All right. Welcome back to Crossroads, everybody. How's everybody doing?
I'm dying. It's okay.
Yeah, you know I am too. It's short.
I'm pretty good.
I'm out of water. I'm a little sad.
Fantasy will be joining us here in just a little bit. They're currently on their way home from work and will be joining us momentarily. So, you know, just
be safe on those roads.
We know that they're your favorite players. Just stick around, okay?
We promise.
They're on their way.
Yeah.
We'll be here.
Yes.
Okay.
Your alien enthusiast, changeling. I almost said sex icon. I'm like, that's not right.
A little bit.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Sure. They'll be here soon.
So before we get going today, we have a little bit of partners, a little bit of sponsors, a little bit of shout-outs, a schedule, and then the spiel. So, first things first, we have the wonderful audio. Oh, by the way, you're not sharing audio.
No. I haven't even picked out my audio.
Yeah, Dadley's audio is sharing right now.
Oh, is it? I thought I turned that off.
It's weird.
I'd like to leave.
Anyway.
Tabletop audio.
Tabletop audio. Yes.
Your wonderful, your number one source of audio and background tracks for your tabletop role-playing games. You have access to hundreds of ambient tracks for basically any setting or situation. You can have steampunk, cyberpunk, and high fantasy and all these other things, and also fairly realistic ones too. If you're just looking for a little background check for a setting, you have access to sound pads and soundboards and sound effects to enhance the audio experience of combat or otherwise, with the appropriate sounds for the appropriate actions. They have a Patreon that if you subscribe to it, you get access to longer versions of the audio tracks. They have a merch store where you can buy merch of tabletop audio stuff, and it's pretty fun. You can hook it up to smart home devices so that you can control it with an Amazon Alexa or Google Home. And all of that is available to you for free. And for online games, all they ask is that you give them a shout, and that's what we're doing here. Thank you, Tabletop Audio, for being the music to our ears.
How's that?
It's very good. What track are we listening to right now, Dono, actually?
We are listening to Between Adventures on Tabletop Audio.
Ooh.
I think was appropriate for doing the spiel.
Can you go a little lower? Can you go
A little lower?
Little lower.
Little lower? Little lower? Yeah, I did just go a little lower. If I go any lower, it's probably going to be muted.
Next up on the schedule, tune in. Fuck.
Dippy.
Okay, tune in. Tune in on Thursday for the long-awaited return of Monster of the Month. Brett, take it away.
Yes, so a long time ago, I could still remember the way that music used to make you smile, but also I remember running a little show called Monster of the Month where we played through adventures in the Monster of the Week RPG system.
Mm-hmm.
For those who've ever played it, it's like an episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or Supernatural, the show.
And see if...
You roll 1d10 to see if this is still fun. What are you talking about?
Sure, I got you.
Oh.
A 9.
Oh, there you go.
I got a 2, but I'm the DM, so it doesn't matter.
I was about to say.
The DM got a natural 20 on our D10.
Because I win.
Yeah.
I win.
And they're going to be figuring out some sort of monster or beast that maybe talk to or can be put down. Who knows? Who can say?
We're going to put that shit down.
Yeah. I always run my games in Monster of the Week in like the 1990s to the early 2000s. So technology is getting there, but you don't have things like cell phones ruining the vibe, and it's much harder to gather information because the internet is still in infancy.
Which means I've got a question for you.
Yes.
Is Bigfoot just upset with all these people taking his picture because he's just naturally blurry?
That's actually a part of the world lore. There's a magical mist / something that distracts the world and technology, where electronics, including cameras, turn off or make things blurry so the world can't perceive them.
So tune in for that on Thursday. You just missed the Inquisition this past Friday, so tune in again on the 31st for the next episode of the Inquisition. You're watching Crossroads now, and yesterday you just missed the conclusion of Pokemon Dapper Yellow. A fan game made by Dadley.
Finally.
On Universe. We finally finished that game, and it was Dadley's Bug Gym that whited the party out twice.
You got 200 minis for that.
3 times.
Well done.
Want to figure out how that happened? Go watch the stream. Or
So
the
mad
VOD.
you thought it was.
You just spoiled that part of the Elite Four.
Hey,
It's fine.
It's
you know
fine.
what? They got to figure out the other 3. Tune in this coming Monday for a Dapper discussion, where we will also be accompanied by Brett, because we want him to show up. And
That's me.
be there.
Because we like
So-
hanging out with Brett. All
I
right.
like
Aw.
hanging out with Brett.
Thanks, guys.
Brett, you very quickly become like just such a naturally ingrained member of the channel. So quickly.
It's my curse. Y'all wouldn't understand. It's fine.
Flip. Hair flip.
Beard flip.
So, after all of that, I see nothing else to do here but to do the spiel.
Wait.
We did also have our first episode of Brett's
Of the
new
Moonlit
camp.
Mist.
Yes, that happened last Thursday.
And it will happen again next Thursday, not this coming Thursday.
Yes.
But the one after. It is a
Yes.
reoccurring every other Thursday. Please, also, our Discord has had a revamp and refreshment. So if you guys want to check that out, there's a link down below for that. You
It's
can also
almost like
follow
that's
us
a
on
part of my spiel, Dono.
Oh, okay.
I was going to suggest check out our YouTube shorts, or they're good.
Yes.
They're funny.
almost like that was another part of my spiel, Brett.
If you likes just to
Just
talk,
let
I
me
never said what's
actually
wrong.
do it.
Oh, we
Let
have a
me do
Teespring.
it!
We have a Teespring, by the way.
Go,
Give
Dippy.
us a follow if you like what you see. Give us a subscription if you're feeling generous. A Prime subscription gives us the money and you the ad-free experience at no cost to you with an Amazon Prime account. Give us a subscription on the YouTube channel to keep up with the VODs of all of our shows, past, present, and future, and to see shorts of clips edited by Brett. Follow the link tree in the description to see all of our other fun stuff, like the Instagram to see updates from when we go live, clips edited by Brett, and memes made by Dono. Check out the merch store to have a small piece of our channel with you. We have old merch still available, which I think still looks banger. We need to keep it around, and we're going to have some new merch later on this year. Hopefully we need a meeting for that, and we'll have some for you later this year. And the newly revamped, it's the same Discord server, but it's been retooled and cleaned up a little bit. The Anipod Discord server, where you can chat with us and all of the other Anipod fans whenever you like.
Still ongoing updates.
Yeah.
I'm still ongoing
The
updates
fan
on
Discord
it. But
itself is getting some updates, but
Yes.
yeah, we've been working towards updating both our cast Discord for our own benefit and the fan Discord for your benefit. As always, we appreciate anything that you do to support our channel and support what we do. Do what you can and not what you feel like you have to do, because we know that your life is just as important outside of this as ours is outside of this, and we love you and appreciate you more than you love and appreciate us, I promise you. So thank you as always for watching. Brett, anything else to add there?
No, because I don't want it to turn into a whole debate or whatever.
I will say
Oh.
this: if you join the Discord, we have an area where you can put questions for the cast, and our next episode of Crossroads is a Q&A. So we will be able to answer those live, and it will be
It will
recorded.
definitely-
And yeah,
That'll be the 4th, unless scheduling.
Yes, possibly.
yes. So look forward to that. I look forward to meeting all the people in the Discord and saying hi. Yeah, love your faces.
So thank you so much for watching, and now, without further ado, let's get back into the roads of Cross.
You butchered
Every
it.
on a
You ruined it.
cross.
Carry on.
All right. So, for inspiration, who would like to give a review of what happened last time?
Dadley, you don't want inspiration?
There's a recap. There's a recap in the server.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
you know what?
Right.
So last time,
No, hold on. Dudley might want to give Dudley a chance if he wants to.
hey, he already knows Ghost. He already knows Ghost.
He did, or I'm sorry.
I already went. No, yeah, no. You know, nose goes is very sacred.
Yeah. Since we're 12 and a half years old still, yeah.
Hey, I hold pinky promises higher than the fucking court of law.
Hey,
so
hey, everything didn't exist until last Thursday, guys.
Was that a Tales of Adventurous reference?
Huh?
What was it? Never mind.
I have no idea. So last episode, of Crossroads started off pretty nice and simple. Everybody woke up at their own pace. Strangely enough, Canna woke up first and came downstairs and got breakfast for the folks. They sat down with the newest party member, Dish, and had a little conversation, a pleasant conversation. And breakfast was had. We got on our lizards, and we headed out of town to sail across the sands towards the city of Droog itself. On the way, Canna discovered that their map, their little treasure map they got in a bottle, actually is a marking for a hidden casino in the desert for a thieves guild. And that's going to be an interesting thing later.
Anyway,
We went into Droog proper, and we didn't really stick around because it was made very obvious right away that the town was full of thieves and brigands.
More than a regular town, apparently, because it's a new place and they just didn't understand the customs. So it's fine.
Yeah.
We saw a person get pickpocketed as the first thing as we entered into the town.
you're really judging the place hard, okay? It's got...
You've never been to the Feywild, but it's the same thing except instead of it your coin purse, it's your tongue.
I mean, that's fair.
No offense against
At this
Avery,
point,
of
I
course,
think
but-
if Canna got his tongue taken away, it would be more of a gift than a curse.
My current one, yeah. Like, it would be.
And it's a canterbury swallowed there, of course.
The party ran through the town and ran into Alex, another kobold tour guide, who is apparently
Absolutely jacked.
He's shredded.
at least from an exterior point of view, a love interest for Dish, and that's great for them.
Thank you.
We made it to an oasis where we casted a couple of spells to set up a camp for safety. Canna set up a private sanctum, and Avery set up a tiny hut. But at some point in the middle of the night, when a watch was being had, Avery saw a scorpion offer a gift, which they very quickly found out was a very highly lethal poison. Then for some
Great in wine.
Yeah.
and then an eagle wanted to take the scorpion away, and then 12 decided it would be a good idea to shoot that eagle, and then Avery decided it would be an even better idea to heal the scorpion outside of the private sanctum. And now we've got problems. Now we've got some huge problems. Flying down from the horizon are a couple of wyverns, and that's not good.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Meat's back on the menu. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I hope you all enjoy this episode you're about to see.
So, for those that are awake,
Now where's my inspiration point?
yeah, you have an inspiration point. You've been given it.
Woohoo! That
Okay.
makes 3 now.
Okay. So, for those that are awake, will you please roll me initiative?
I'm not awake yet.
No, you're not.
No, wait, no, I did wake up because of the gunshot.
Yes.
I said that I woke up because of the gunshot, so.
So
Hooray!
how quickly have you gone back to sleep is the question.
Hooray, a narrative excuse.
Okay, sorry, I was doing something.
Okay.
Sheets.
It's
Initiative.
not bad.
It's not great.
Mine's not great either, bud.
Wait, why are you awake?
Gunshot.
Woke up at the sound of the gunshot that you just
Bang,
fired.
bang.
No, valid. valid.
Mhm.
Into the room and you go and get it. What,
Okay.
Bang,
nothing?
bang.
Okay. Thanks, Brett.
Bang bang into the room.
It's only funny when Donna does it. I'm sorry, Dippy.
I gotta. Okay.
It's 'cause I got that
Hold on.
soul in
I'll
me.
write this down. I'll write this down.
I
Somewhere.
have a little initiative tracker though. I got it on a run share. Look at it.
Oh, fun. Okay, then you can write it down. Something else I don't have to do.
To be fair, I normally throw it in the Zoom chat.
That's also fair.
Okay.
Right?
Have we all rolled?
I'm
Yeah.
Dish went back to sleep as
Do you
soon as
guys
he
want
said it was
me?
fine.
Do you guys want me to roll for the scorpion?
No.
Yes.
He's currently in Avery's hand.
Okay.
So Avery gives advantage.
To the
A scorpion, not wyvern.
Sure. Oh,
To the scorpion.
you got a 3.
Okay, scorpion 3. Hopefully that's lower on the list.
Wyvern number 1 got a natural 20, but it has
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
number 2 got a 17.
I got a
what's-
19.
What's the total for the natural 20? Just in case if one of us rolls higher later.
It's natural 20.
It's just a natural 20. Okay.
Yes.
This goes up to something. Okay.
Avery got a 19.
I got a 13.
I got a 14.
Okay. Canna 14.
Mhm.
But near 13. And
Wait,
then
what
you
did
said
Wyvern 2 get?
18,
17.
17. Okay.
Yes.
Actually, no.
I just
can't
realized
do
that my shirt has a little hole
Can't
in
do
it,
that.
and it sucks.
Well, that's the worst.
No, I
I
like
was
the
gonna
shirt
say, I was gonna say if I see like the first wyvern out of the barrier, but I wouldn't see it out of the barrier. I don't.
too. Okay. You guys ready?
Oh,
Are we ready?
I will.
before we
abstain.
officially start, Canna, as you're trying to go to sleep, Dish is doing the thing as a dog. That one of the legs is shaking as he's asleep. He's dreaming about something.
Suddenly hip thrust. I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Am I
No.
okay?
No.
He's chasing something. Just
I
the
can hear
Uh,
wyvern wing beats, or like heavy wing beats.
On your turn, you can make a perception check.
Okay.
Nothing before. Okay. Wyvern number 1 is gonna swoop down, make a dive, and we'll say that its first attack will be a bite to grapple. So,
Oh, fucking immediately. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
it's gonna go because Avery is nice big meat.
He wasn't far away enough.
That's a 22.
reaction, silvery barbs.
Okay, so disadvantage.
Ooh.
Uh,
That one's higher.
Mm.
So 22.
20. So yeah, it gives disadvantage.
Okay. The second roll was higher, so it got 22
Okay.
as a hit. So it's gonna lock into its jaw, causing a grapple. You're gonna take some piercing damage. Do you half that in any way?
Do we want to swap over to
no.
the battle map view?
Oh yeah, my
On the
bad.
stream?
Thank you.
Also, do you want to put the wyvern on the battle?
I will put the battle map. Why? Yes, I am. Woo! Excuse me. I just
let him
jumped right.
enjoy biting the crap out of Avery. real
Let
quick.
me
Come on.
hit Avery.
Listen, it's nothing against Avery specifically. It's just they're the cleric, and everyone knows as a DM, you shoot the cleric first.
Okay. Wyvern number 1. Boom.
Oh my god!
Oh, there's
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
I
Second one
didn't
hasn't
look
showed
at
up
that
yet.
teeth.
Look at that teeth. Look at that chompers on that boy.
Does
Wow.
Avery let her a noise or scream or anything like that to wake everyone up as they got chomped?
You're gonna take.
More of the like as they get chomped, but they do have like a nice
You take 10 points of
Breast-
piercing damage.
breastplate.
Mm-hmm.
10 points of piercing. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Not too much.
So Wyvern. Well, no. Whatever. It can be within. It's massive. So yeah. Oh yeah, because you go. Okay, I'm remembering rules because it's been a while since we've done combat. Yes. Thank you.
Hi, Mrs. Dono. Hope you're doing well.
She's.
I've
They
got a
asked if
tape
you're
measure.
doing well behind the white box.
I've got
There
a
you go.
tape
And
measure.
so, is it my turn now?
No, it still has a second attack,
Oh,
and now you're
Joy.
grappled, so it'll get advantage on its sting. No, it doesn't get advantage on sting because you grapple. It's only is it grapple or is
Grapple
it
as
restrain?
well.
Grapple as well.
restrained.
Okay.
Restrained is. Hold on.
Well, I have it open. Grappled. I am grappled.
Yes.
I have disadvantage on attack rolls against any creature other than the grappler. The grappler can drag, carry you when it moves, but every foot movement costs an extra foot unless you're tiny or to a size unit smaller than it. Are we using the legacy definition?
Yes, because we
Okay,
started
in
the
that
game in
case,
Legacy.
the grappled creature's speed becomes 0. It cannot benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. Condition also ends if the effect removes the grapple feature from grappler, such as if a creature is hurled away by the Thunderwave spell. It does
So
not
no,
say
it
anything
doesn't-
about
it doesn't say anything about
advantage.
Okay,
advantage on
so
attacks.
it got a natural 20 without the
Jesus.
before I even rolled that. So you're gonna take another 2d6 piercing damage.
Wait, would blood curse of the eyeless affect that? I can use a reaction to minus a roll by 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
It would still hit.
It's
Yeah,
because
but it
it's a
wouldn't be-
natural 20.
It wouldn't
My,
be- okay.
Yeah.
Because Bardic Inspiration, like cutting words, doesn't do this
Yeah.
do that
Give
either
me
on a
1
natural 20.
second. I need to kick
So.
my MIA and bring in our
Hey!
favorite individual into
Hello!
leave meeting and fix the layout really quick, and then Lux, is this where you you need to open up the map? Because we're currently in middle of combat.
The
Because the
above
wyvern.
VTT, yeah.
Yes. If you remember how to use that. So I need you to make a constitution save, Avery.
Avery needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're gonna take 46 piercing, and then depending upon your constitution,
It's 24.
24. Okay, you do save, so you're gonna take half, which is then going to be basically just the straight damage, or else you'd be taking.
All right, just tell me the damage.
Okay, I'm doing the piercing first. Sorry, I'm juggling. 8 plus 6 is 14 plus is 18 piercing damage more. And then I have to do. I need
So
more.
18 piercing damage.
Yes, and then I gotta do. Do I have more d6s? Yes. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna have to roll one more d6, but so 10, 15, 20, 23, 29 poison damage.
Jesus.
And then the wyvern is going to take you and start to drag you and begin to take flight with you. And since it took a dive, I'm going to say that it used half its movement to get down there, which,
It's a huge creature.
yes. So it's only
it's
going to
2
be able to
size
go
units
up.
above me.
So it's only going to be able to go back up 20 feet. So I will put it into the flying thing, and it will be at 20 feet up.
Where's
There
the
you go.
Second
I'm assuming that you scream
The second
more
wyvern
second
hasn't
time.
taken its turn yet, so it's still up in the air. I'm gonna not
Okay.
yes. A dive action will do it. Not basically is like a double move, but it's a
Okay.
drop. But it uses half of its movement to just like fall out. But because of like wings, it keeps it from taking any kind of a fall damage. And
Yeah. So
as
it's
such-
not on the map yet.
no, it's not on the map yet. You can like see it with your gun with like the moonlight, but being that it's dark, it's a little bit harder
Okay.
in situation. I do believe that Avery is your ability up to give people dark vision. Like that's
Yeah, I
120
did give it to it's 300 feet, and
It's
I
300.
did give it to Abner.
Okay, so you would be able to see the wyvern up high, being that it's closer to I think it would be 80 the 100 feet, you wouldn't be 100% sure. I will drop the second wyvern, and I'll have it up over here. And I'll put the flying condition on it as well, so it's a little bit easier for you guys to be able to.
Oh my god, excuse me.
There you go. All right, Avery, it is your turn.
Avery, still holding the scorpion in their hand, currently being bitten.
With the
try-
needle, like you. So what happens is you drop down.
I imagine it like hit me and then they retracted the tail.
Yes, you take. I'll describe it. So you drop. You see it dive with its mouth open, slap onto you, come down with its back that side, and go straight into the side of you, entering into your body. And you feel the poison enter into your body as you feel cold. Just your body becomes slightly like necrotic, and you fight away the poison condition as you are just now only grappled, and you just begin to feel like you're just tossed and turned within just moments trying just when you were seconds away from entering into safety and are beginning to be dragged away.
Am I currently in the air?
Yes. And
Okay, great.
I
Real
need
quick
to-
question, Dippy, can a friendly person teleport inside? Or
I
is
need
it
to
all
move you.
teleportation?
Hold on.
I need to move you
will
guys
read
just
the
a little
spell.
bit more.
I am 90% sure that it bars all magical teleportation, but I will
It'd be there.
double check. Sorry.
Oh, it even shows us our hit point totals. Ow.
Yes, it does.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Ow!
Yeah.
Ow!
Ow.
Private sanctum.
These are hunting wyverns. They know how to quickly go. Like, they don't want to be in range of anybody in any kind of a situation. So they're going to, like, grab you and go.
Especially in this desert.
Yes, it is
Private
deadly.
sanctum says that nothing can teleport into or out of the warded area.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Nothing.
No.
Then
I'm sorry.
that informs my decision. Avery kind of turns so they can look the wyvern in the eye
Mhm.
as they snarl out in Druidic. Let go of me, damn it. And I have a question for the DM.
Yes.
Would a touch-based attack have advantage considering I'm in the thing's mouth?
I would say you don't gain advantage, but you don't have disadvantage against the creature. So it's kind of like giving you that.
I'm in its mouth.
It's like like, let's say this side of your, like, this is in you. Your head is still, like, available. You can feel it piercing close to your throat, so you're not, like, deafened or mute in any way, but you can feel the blood curdling into your throat.
I'm in its mouth and I'm about to cast Inflict Wounds.
Oh,
Oh,
wait. What Luck said.
isn't Inflict Wound a con save on my part?
No, it's just a straight attack.
It's a spell
It's just
attack.
an attack
Straight
roll.
spell
Yeah.
yeah.
attack roll.
Like Shocking Grasp or Lightning
Do I have
Lure.
advantage on that?
Sure, I'll give you advantage. I don't want to, but, you know.
Avery's in the wyvern's mouth.
Wait. I know it's with advantage because we have done this before
We
with the
have.
Have
Koi
we?
Cobra.
With
You're
the
right,
toy
It
we
cop.
have.
had my
Okay.
arm, ironically, the arm that was later
Write-
taken
write
away.
that
Anyway,
down.
it had my arm in its mouth. I did this exact same thing. Anyway.
This should be in the notes.
Yeah.
You can see how often
Congratulations.
we do combat in this.
So anyway, Avery looks at it and snarls out in Druidic.
Okay.
Let go, damn you. And I cast Inflict Wounds at 4th level.
Okay. Fantastic.
Oh, shit.
Roll to hit.
Natural 20.
Fantastic. Yep. Okay.
I'm
one of the
not gonna
wyverns.
hunt down 60-10 dice out of this bag. So
Question.
One
What
of the wyverns is dead. No.
for those that have never watched our streams before, or for those that have never played one of your games, how do natural 20s work in your world?
Roll the dice, double it.
Okay.
So just like double the damage.
Double the roll. Yep, double the roll.
Oh.
Do I roll as crit damage or double damage?
Roll just normal damage, double it.
That's a little different than how they work in the Inquisition world.
Yes, yours is automatic
I
crits.
like.
Automatic max plus 1 roll.
The only reason
what I
I
do.
don't do
I do
that
that too.
is because my role is also the enemies get that. Oh, hey, your dice showed up on the map.
I know, isn't that cool?
Oh,
Wait, what's wrong with the enemies getting that?
Yeah.
Okay, that didn't get on anything.
That's why I give everyone max health in my games, so they can take the hits.
Okay, honey, can I get
So that's
a towel?
32 plus
I
24
literally
is,
just found it.
56.
I'm
56.
getting 1 second. My wife just stepped over my coffee onto my table, and I have
Oh,
no
no.
towel. Thank you. And I'm trying to get it before all my electronics.
The
get all
wyvern's
fucked
dead
up.
from coffee.
Okay. Sorry. How much damage was that?
56.
56? Okay. HP minus 56 to 110 is
64.
Oh,
54.
Jesus.
No,
64.
64. Yes.
64.
It has 6d4 damage.
Yes.
One arm, 64.
Okay. I'm gonna have it make a concentration to keep a hold of you. After doing that.
Imagine it like whips its head around and flings Avery into the private sanctum.
Okay, so
And then Avery just disappears through a mirage and it's like, where'd it go?
Canna looks up, gets just hit by Avery's
Bless
body.
what is
Is Avery still holding the scorpion?
I am still holding the scorpion.
okay?
Wait, you were holding
You
the
are
scorpion
dropped.
in your hand?
You are dropped.
Okay, great.
Please make me a athletics check to keep
I
yourself.
don't need to
Okay. Yes.
because Avery has a fun little party trick, Steps of Night. It is
Ooh.
darkness,
1 second.
therefore I can fly.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh.
Equal
Fabulous.
to my walking speed.
Whoa!
Okay. What?
So Avery makes a beeline
Yes,
straight
she
for
does.
the sanctum, which I should be able to make.
Okay. So step. Shut up. Yeah. Take the scorpion with you.
I'm taking the scorpion with me. It didn't give me an option to group the scorpion with
So
myself.
you have to drop 20 feet down. And then move into that space, which you have how much movement?
D&D is non-Euclidean anyway.
Or you have a hypotenuse of 30 that brings her into the
Okay, you
square.
do have 30. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
Can you fly into the sanctum or no?
I should be able to fly straight into it. I walked out of it, so
You
Okay,
can't
so yeah.
teleport into it,
fly,
but you
don't bother
can
me.
move into and out of it.
Okay. Let's
You
hit
damn
search.
wizards and your fancy spells.
You what?
Back in my day, if you wanted to get into a place, you used a ballista.
if it didn't drop me, I was gonna misty step and then step into the thing. But
Mhm.
Can you go sit up on the bed? Sorry, my daughter needed me to pick a show out for her so she can be
Of
able to
course.
like.
Okay.
Just
that is
relax.
important.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What
What
did
was
you
the
pick?
show?
Shoe fly
Yeah.
don't bother me. It's a little song. Yes.
Of course.
There you
It's her
go.
favorite.
Classic.
Thank you for your patience. The wyvern's bad, but you know that's not its problem. That's not your problem.
It's not its problem. Yeah,
Uh,
it needs to go to
the
anger
next one, it's the next one's go.
Yeah.
Unless Avery has anything else to rebuttal with it. No.
No, other than ow.
Do we wake up to the sound of ow?
I'm sure we would.
Yeah.
I mean, I already
Yeah.
am.
Second wyvern is going to. Ooh.
This food, what it thought was gonna be a whole ass meal, just kind of disagreed with it very violently.
Yeah.
The suggestion of Fey meal before stream did not pan out the way I thought.
Oh God.
This wyvern is going to jump into. Can it do anything to the sanctum?
Okay, wait a second. Let me look at this spell again.
Can it
It
do
was
any
expecting
damage?
a meal
I will
from like.
reread. I will reread Private Sanctum for
If you
the benefit
click
of the
on-
DM and the players.
If
Hold
you
on.
click on the spell, it actually should drop in the game log.
Yeah, if you look
You
at
You
your
know what I
character
can
sheet.
do?
Can it?
What can you do?
It should.
The
I think-
Candyman can?
I should be
Anything you
able
want.
to.
Private-
With that.
Any way you want it.
That's the way you need it, any way you want it. I can
Do I have to
look at-
say cast? Do I have to say cast?
Yeah, just say cast and then fix your spell thing.
Yeah.
And then in the game log? No, it
The
did not.
cast.
Oh, it didn't.
Not in the
Damn
game log. Okay, again, I will read it for everyone's benefit, including myself.
Okay.
You're something like on a sticky note, so that way, because it's your favorite spell to use.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm not trying to dig at you. I'm being honest.
Avery, do you need to make a concentration on your little dome thingy or whatever?
No, it's a ritual spell.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank
it's
you.
it
Just
stands
checking.
on its own.
Thank you for.
As does Private Sanctum for the future reference.
Okay.
Make an area within the range that is magically secure. The area is a cube that can be as small as 5 feet to as large as 100 feet on each side. This music is a little loud.
Sorry.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun! When you cast a spell, you decide what sort of security the spell provides, choosing any or all of the following properties.
Okay.
I could have retconned you could teleport into it because that's my choice. I didn't realize
You
that was
said
my
no.
choice.
It's
But I
fine.
said
You said no.
So I would have said all of these. Then, for clarity, I would have asked for all of
We
these.
don't want Avery's father randomly popping up in our
Exactly.
space in the middle
Speak
of the
for
night.
He's
yourself.
No.
on Mount
Sound-
Celestia. He's
Okay.
with the love of his life.
Okay.
That's, you know.
Sound can't pass through the barrier at the edge of the warded area. So no sound can get in, no sound can get out.
Yes.
Which would
So
mean
you wouldn't have woken up for the gunshot.
no, but you were still in the
shot
private
the
sanctum
gun
when you
in.
shot the gun.
Right. Okay. No,
Yeah.
my bad. Yep.
No, you're good.
But we wouldn't have heard Avery struggling until now.
Is the wyvern able to enter into the inner sanctum?
The
Is
barrier
that a no?
of the let me
Continue.
The barrier of the warded area appears dark and foggy, preventing vision, including dark vision through it. So again, I have that flavored as it's a mirage because we're in a desert, but same principle. So we wouldn't be able to see perfectly through the barrier, neither would they.
Okay.
They wouldn't be able to see through it. They would just see like a mirror image of the surrounding landscape.
Okay.
Sensors created by divination spells can't appear inside the protected area or pass through the barrier. So, like,
Right.
an arcane eye, a scrying spell, can't appear
Got it.
in the area. Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination spells. Oh, how helpful is that going to be in this situation?
Okay.
Maybe the definition was this.
Nothing can teleport into or out of the warded area,
Right.
and planar travel is blocked within the warded area.
Yeah.
So there is
So
nothing
nothing stops
preventing
the-
physical movement from passing through the barrier other than the creature's own intelligence to perceive the barrier
Okay. So
or quote unquote see through the whatever.
so it could enter in if it wanted to.
It could.
But it
if it were able to discern that the barrier was a barrier.
Then
It
I
could.
will, for fairness,
Yeah,
make an intelligence check.
sure.
Oh. Not to be DM's pet, but I saw it the completely opposite way. That because it doesn't see anything there, it's probably just straight lining.
Yeah, I honestly,
Yeah,
I was gonna
so-
play it as just like it dives in because that's the last place that it saw
Yeah,
Avery
just
go.
Straight line.
Yeah, I would also say, in a similar sense, it probably smells the fresh blood.
Okay.
Ooh.
I love you both. Inspiration to both of you.
Oh,
As it's gonna dive right in and it's
I'm
gonna
so
see
sorry,
12
Avery.
right off the bat. And it's because it dives straight into where it would
Is
saw.
that the first one or is
Avery.
that the second one?
This is the second one. This is number
That
2.
is the second
This is the orange, so it's number 2.
does it just ram its face into the
It's
the
like
dome?
diving in straight in with the mouth, just and now goes to go.
So yeah, 12. So 12 is just basically looking out at the barrier, waiting for something to happen, and then all of a sudden, it's just
Yeah.
giant mouth barging through the barrier.
I've had a nightmare like this
Avery,
once.
you're bleeding. Fuck.
It got a 25. Does it hit you? 12.
Reaction silvery barbs.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I realize
because your
I-
turn came and went. Yeah. Smart, smart.
18.
8 meat to beat. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
And
there's
I
12,
realize
not
I
18.
can't do my reaction until I already have my blood going. So.
Okay.
You're about to.
You're about to. You're about
Wait,
to. you're-
no, I fucking do. I used ice on the eagle.
You did.
You did. You did shoot
I've
the eagle.
already. Yes, I already. So, reaction. Curse of the Eyeless.
So it takes
And,
1d6. And,
And
it's,
it even
Off
one
of that
more-
roll.
yeah.
2.
2? Okay, so that becomes a 16.
Yes.
And now has a -2 to its attack.
Yes.
So it's going to
Until
make its
my next
second
turn.
attack.
Wait. Reaction. I mean, no. Fuck. That was my reaction.
Yep.
I have this cool shield that lets me do things when people miss.
Okay.
You probably have to get it equipped. It's probably on your back or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Second attack is going to be a 19.
I have a
19
question
hits.
for Avery.
Yeah.
Okay. Make me a con
Did you
save.
make the dome see-through or opaque?
It was opaque.
Save.
I can use a portent
It's a
die
starry.
on
it's
a
a
thing that I
starry.
can see. Yeah.
Um,
Oh, it's opaque.
yeah, it's opaque.
con
Ah,
save,
damn.
my bad.
Okay.
Right,
yeah,
I
it's
did
like
con
a
check.
starry
1
night
second.
sky
Can't
covering
see
you
through it
guys.
at the
Fuck,
moment,
that's
then
a-
never mind.
Can I just keep that natural 20? I clicked the wrong
For a
button.
con
You
save?
have an inspiration, dude. You have an inspiration. You just got. Burn it.
It's a
Well,
natural
can I just?
20.
Yeah.
It's a natural 20.
You can
Yeah.
burn an inspiration if you want.
Why would I do? I rolled a natural 20.
It's
They're
a
the
I said
same
you rolled
thing.
natural one.
So did
That's
you
on me.
misclick? Or
I misclicked, but also con check and con save are both plus
Okay,
4.
cool.
It doesn't.
um so you're gonna take you're gonna, if it's nat 20, it's quarter of the poison damage.
Okay.
So this is your piercing damage. You're gonna
Yes.
take 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, and now I need to roll.
Oh, I never rolled it because it was a bit last time. I didn't roll a d6 for like necrotic damage to myself. I rolled max damage.
Okay.
So that's
Oh.
minus 16 right now.
We round down for damage, right? Yes.
It's up to you.
11. No, there's a house rule. 11
Oh,
points of poison damage.
I'll check.
Okay. My health is
Oh, no,
gonna
wait.
look all weird because I'm learning how to use this tablet.
It's quartered because you're nat 20. So
What was the damage? What was the base?
it was
damage?
23 in total.
Oh, fuck.
23. So
half
6.
is 11.
Are we
Six.
rounding
And half
half,
of
or
that-
up or down?
Half of that is
I'm
11
checking.
if you round down. Half of that is 5 if you round down again.
It's 5. So you take 5
Yeah,
points of poison
natural
damage.
20 rolls on
So you
saves,
took
the other
15
one's
points of damage in this
Yeah.
round
Okay.
in total, just to help you out.
Just call me Mark. Hello there. What are we fighting today? 2 wyverns.
Yes.
it's fun.
Fantastic. All right. That is the end of the wyvern's turn. You are not
Okay.
grappled because it did not bite you. But yeah,
Next up is Canna.
Awesome.
it is still technically flying, so it is in the flight position, so it's not landed.
And to answer your question, Dono, about halved, I saw that the 1/4 rule for natural 20s, but I actually don't see anything. Someone makes a saving damage rounded half down. Yeah, it's rounded down. It's the number 1. I just gotta learn. how to
Thank
do
you.
it. Yeah.
Okay. So Canna will like wake up to Dish as he stands up. Getting up and like going to the edge of the circle, sees a fucking wyvern. Avery and okay, this is fun. I get to actually use a new thing.
Yes.
New spell I picked. So I'm like,
Ooh, where are we
Oh,
at
shit.
with?
I like clap my hands together and like pull them apart, revealing like some static electricity going between my 2 hands. And I just like pull that static ball back, and as a communication to Avery and 12, I just say, duck! And like, and I will cast a lightning bolt from my hands.
Okay.
Spicy.
Can spells exit out of the
Yes.
area? Okay.
Yes.
So-
Spells, the only spells that cannot penetrate through the area are divination spells.
Got it. So
And teleportation.
Yes.
And teleportation.
ruler, how far does it go? It goes like 100 and something,
It is
right?
a 100-foot line, 5 feet wide. That's
Okay.
why I said duck.
Well, I mean, it is flying, so you could probably aim above them.
Yes, you could.
Yeah, I could aim above them, but I'm also partially aiming above them because if I shoot in that straight line,
But you don't
it
know it's
would
there.
probably hit the other.
You
I
can't
don't know
see
it's
that.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know it's there, but if I'm shooting in a straight line the way that I am right
So-
now,
Canna,
You get what
you
I'm
would just
saying.
shoot up Avery would be like far enough away that it would just go up. You don't need to worry about that type of a situation. And you only
What I'm
see
saying is-
the freaking
Even if I don't know that the second one is there, if I'm shooting in a straight line,
Just
there's
roll
a
me-
good chance it'll hit the.
Okay, what do
whatever.
What do they need to roll?
I'm looking at lightning bolt now. Give me one
I
second.
believe it's
I have
Dex.
The deck
saves.
save? Okay.
Lightning
believe.
bolt. And stroke of lightning, forming 100-foot long. And each creature must make a Dex save.
Yes.
A creature takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. And for the one I can see, in a moment of clarity, whatever it rolled for its Dex save is now a 2.
Okay, cool. The other one got a 19. So
Fair enough. So it'll take half of this.
okay.
And I cast it at 4th level. Hold on, let me make sure to actually do that. So I cast it at 4th level. Ah! Oh, it rolls it on D&D Beyond. I wasn't planning on doing that. I was planning on rolling my physical dice. Also, this is going to take forever because of my fucking... I have my hardware acceleration turned off.
Just roll your physical dice if you didn't want to roll it on your physical
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
Well, I have to cast it through D&D Beyond, and it just automatically rolls
You
it.
can just
Oh,
click the
I
button
just
for the
marked
spell.
my spell slots
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, never mind then. You know what?
What?
Holy
Chicken butt?
fucking knuckles.
Knuckles.
That's pretty good.
Yeah?
Probably better
Wait a
than whenever you
second.
rolled in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I
you
only rolled
crap in
23. Yeah, that's...
Who is gonna try
Yeah.
and
Water.
train the wyverns? Some
That's
one
8.
needs a mount, lol. They've got giant lizards. Don't give them any ideas, Mark.
We do have giant lizards. Those
Okay.
wyverns are breakfast for tomorrow.
Yes. They are.
Very tough meat, but it's very tasty. Madge like it's like
Dippy's doing math. I
Yes.
have the
So
HP up.
96. The first one that obviously failed because I portented it to fail takes 36 lightning damage,
Okay.
and the second one will take half of that, which will be
So-
8.
Which will be
I thought you
18.
said it took 96 damage, not 9
36.
d6.
9d6.
So 36 to the first
36 lightning damage to the first
So
one in the
that
line. And
is
if it grazes the second one, that
74.
second one takes 18.
one. Health, right? Am I doing that correctly? No,
Sure.
that's incorrect. It's 84.
Oh, has it been damaged at all up to this point?
No. No,
you said
wait, it's
110?
34. Yes. It's not 36. So I was thinking.
36. So
And then this one took 18, which is doing math in my head. 64.
no, 74 would be right.
No, no,
74 for the health would be
Yes, I know. I
Okay.
put 34 for some stupid freaking reason.
right. No, keep it at 34.
Thank you for catching
Please?
me, Dad or Dippy. You are a saint.
Dippy! What the hell?
What is 16? What is 16 minus 64? Why is my-
64 minus 16.
48.
48. Thank
yeah.
you. Okay.
I'm an English major, but I'm better with math. It's the
Yes.
strangest thing.
So yeah, that moment of clarity looks like a just like a oh fuck and just like tweaking my hand ever so slightly, just like and like that shoots in a straight line, which
So-
would make it, I will admit, a straight line out of the dome, and managing to hit the second one will make it more obvious to the second one.
Yes.
I have to ask a very serious question.
So to give a description of the situation, first 12, you see Avery bleeding out on their shoulder,
Yes.
absolutely like cut within their waist, poison dripping out. Holding a little scorpion, probably thinking, what the fuck? And then from behind, you just barely dodge a bite from a massive mouth of a wyvern right next to you to be just scathed into the back side of you with the stinger, getting a small drip of poison as you feel it enter into your body. You chill and you're as within that second you eyeless. Canna, you come stepping out and see the wyvern. The wyvern, unexpected of seeing anything else, and your moment of clarity makes it twitch for a second, keeping it from being able to thwap its wings to dodge your attack, gets hit directly, and without you knowing it, that lightning bolt goes outside of the dome and smacks the other one. And just it gets like, which you don't hear because it's soundproof
Exactly.
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My very
A
first
large
question-
reverberative lightning bolt crack echoes throughout the entirety of this cube. Like,
Is Farron still asleep? That is my very serious question.
he'd better not be. After that fucking lightning bolt, he'd better not be.
What is
I
it?
can totally see him being asleep.
Like, trust me, like,
Shut up!
he's a war vet and he's like done a lot of.
Is
combat.
Lux asleep?
I
Lux
would
probably
hope
not be
not.
asleep. I would
Yeah, probably
assume
not.
Canna would wake up Lux as well.
Yeah, I'm
not-
waking.
yeah.
I
Is-
wake up
alright,
like
I just-
Dish and like.
Lux
You
is
can,
in the
as a free
initiative.
action,
Back.
yell into the dome, wake up!
Yeah, that's what I did when I
Okay.
started. Yeah. Wake up!
No, wake up!
It's just we
Put
don't
a little
have,
makeup.
Shut up!
we don't have Lux on the initiative order, so I wanted to be sure that
Lux, will you
That
please
Cersei
roll
has
the
the op-
initiative?
I have not rolled initiative yet either.
Yes, you two can roll initiative, and you will be joining in the next initiative order.
Uh-huh.
So,
Oh, come on. Ah.
5
What'd you
minutes,
get?
by the way.
rolled an 20.
What I got, it was.
what was your total?
21.
Fantastic. All right.
You're going first.
Yeah, you're going first.
Oh, never mind. 3 minutes, by the way.
Yes.
I did not roll nearly as well.
Let's finish. Let's go with 12's initiative. Get that done really quick, and then we will go to break.
14 for me.
Sure.
So,
12,
also
you got
got-
3 minutes.
I look at Avery and I'm like, you good?
Just Avery, just
All right, Squire, stick me. As Squire pops
Yes, sire.
out on my shoulder and like stabs me in the back of the neck.
Yes, sire.
So I can change my Crimson Right to my Trident.
hmm
Ooh.
Oh wait, I gotta go
2 damage.
dismiss that.
Just to let it be known, Dish is going before Canna with 14 as well, but my dex is at 20. I think I'm a little faster than you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine.
So, yeah, I am just gonna. That's my bonus action. I'm just gonna go stabby stab on this thing.
hmm
I get 2 attacks with my Trident.
Okay.
So, first one is a.
Does it have reach?
No.
It's
He
10
didn't
feet up.
move away. He's 10 feet up.
Yes.
So I would have gotten an attack of opportunity.
No, it has a 10-foot reach, and when it when it's able to, so
It
why
tried
would
to
it
bite
came
me.
in. Well, I mean, I would argue on this one here.
Okay, yeah.
It came in for the bite with its tail. Yes, absolutely, but it came in with a bite.
Okay. Yeah, they're true.
Chomp.
It did miss
Yeah.
with the bite. Okay.
Yeah.
What do I have the?
All right. The
I'm-
first one is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Whoa. Whoa.
Absolutely
And
hits.
then, yep. And then the second one, we are burning inspiration on.
Inspiration
I-
burn.
22 to hit.
In a moment
that will
of
definitely
no,
hit.
I'm kidding.
Okay, so it is 2d8, 2d6, plus 10. So I will do that. 2d8. Nope. Fucking. How do I unclick? There we go. 2d6. Roll. Of radiant damage.
Mhm.
So 27 damage.
27 damage. Fantastic.
Of
You
radiant.
don't see the radiant do anything extra to it, but
Okay.
it does take it. It's hurt. So
Yeah.
would make it 47.
So as we calculate this damage and we continue with the
What's up?
initiative order, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short break.
And we're gonna go take a break.
Woo! That for Inquisition, yeah.
Okay. Hi
So,
everybody that has a sub.
you were
You are going to
holding-
be able to hear us. So in between. So and for
You're
those watching
holding
the
the
VOD.
scorpion in your hand. You cast inflict wounds, which comes out of your hands.
Not both of them.
I didn't
necessarily.
state which hand. Well,
Well, also,
not to mention, the wyvern is touching me technically.
Yeah.
they just
It's
licked
touching
the
me.
wyvern.
It's touching me.
Oh my god, I haven't watched the Lilo and Stitch
I'm
show
just
in
gonna
forever.
say that if its teeth are in me, then that definitely counts as touching. Okay.
Yeah.
So I rolled for Farron.
Uh-huh.
Anybody want to guess
That
what he
might be my
got?
favorite joke. What did Farron
on
get?
initiative? Farron's always been terrible at initiative. He probably got like a 5.
Well, I mean, technically in total it's a 6, but he rolled a 1.
Aaron.
Oh, good old reliable Farron, always going last.
That's good. He's a paladin. He should go last.
Yeah, he should, yeah.
He's like, let me get up. And he's prone, so half.
Yeah, no, he sits up, he cracks
Old
the
man noises.
Once when you
man.
get to the top 3/4 of your life, getting out from prone is 3/4 of your life.
Now wait a minute, wait.
Well, it's because everything cracks. He has to make sure nothing
Yeah.
broke as he was getting up.
Yeah.
Was that the armor or my back?
Is he sleeping? Does he sleep in his armor at this age? I hope
No,
not.
of course
The
not. Oh
chafing.
my god. He's a fancy man.
Yeah, he's gone all soft.
He
in his old
definitely,
age.
Farron definitely aged into a sleeping cap. Let's be honest.
Yes.
A sleeping what?
A
Cat.
sleeping cap?
I will.
Oh yeah.
Like a very
Fucking,
long.
like and long
So-
and bobble in the end and just like
Yeah.
His AC technically then is 12.
Awesome.
fuck.
Well, I also can imagine that the little bubble at the end definitely holds like a tiny flask, just enough for one drink.
Yeah.
Just
I'm adding that to the magic item list. We're gonna call it the
Ad
hair of
break
the dog.
ends in 30 seconds.
Yes.
The little like snot bubble like that like grows and shrinks whenever he snores.
What did I come into?
combat,
You-
war.
Chaos.
We missed you. Hope you drive was safe.
They're dumb idiots, as always.
Sure,
Uh,
sure.
Yeah.
Of
Well,
Who
you live
don't
in
have the
Utah.
blinkers on.
10 seconds.
Okay. 10, 9,
You're
8.
supposed to use blinkers?
Adley, please. I've
What
killed
are
for less.
those?
You know what? That doesn't surprise me for somebody from New
One.
England. I'm kidding.
I'm also from New England. How fucking dare you?
Hi, everybody. We're back.
Welcome back.
Daddy, where are you from? I never asked that.
I'm
Where
from.
am I from? Connecticut.
That's right. I'm from Boston.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's Connecticut's like Boston, but worse and more expensive.
Oh shoot! I haven't updated
Yeah.
any of your guys' levels and.
And you have more Lyme disease.
We do. I feel. All right, wait. I'm gonna. It's funny. I can't say it on stream. I'm gonna message you.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
So whose turn is it? It's
it is the
turn.
Scorpion's turn.
Why does the scorpion have a turn?
Yes, he does.
Because Dudley said it should.
He's gonna take his turn to give you the help action, Avery.
Oh,
Aw.
it's going to die
You have
tonight,
a
isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
probably.
going to die.
It's
Because
going. It's going to explode. Okay.
If you guys don't do it, just like, oh, cool, a snack, and
I just
stab
risked
it.
my
and just-
life to save this thing. Like Jesus.
And as a repay, on top of giving you a very poisonous berry, it's gonna give you the help action. On your next
Wonderful.
How
Chip.
adorable.
Yes. It's just like you can do it. All right. Next up, who's next?
Lux.
Lux,
Lux, what do you want to do?
Is it the top of the order? Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's
It is the top of the order.
Top of the order.
Okay.
Top of the order. Please.
2 wyverns chilling in a hot desert,
Getting up.
20 feet apart,
Because they're hungry.
because they're hungry.
I guess I'll.
That's a clip, don't worry.
Oh my god.
My side was frozen, so
Oh,
I
you're
have no
good.
idea what you said.
Mm.
All right.
But I'm going to walk down to where Canna is.
Okay.
Ooh.
So half movement, get up from prone.
Mhm.
And then another 15 feet.
Yes.
So you can technically get to the edge of the box if you wanted to.
I just need to be able to see out.
I
That's all
like that in this combat map, I can look up your, like, I can just click on your guys' little names, and it shows me all your stats.
You know, you've said that twice
Have I?
in this show. Yes.
I like, it's because we have so little combat.
True.
I'll start fighting Dippy if that'll make you feel better.
Fuck no! Wait, no! Canna's not the sparring type.
I have a work call coming in. Text me if I'm not back before my turn, okay?
Sure.
We've got
Okay.
so much to do beforehand.
Yeah, we've got a few before you. You're all right. All right.
So I want to cast. However the fluff you pronounce this. Rulith Psychic Lance.
Oh!
Ooh.
Socket Lance.
Mhm.
Psychic Lance.
Lance.
Rocket
Oh,
Socket Robots?
Rocket Socket Robots? What?
Roll at them? But I'm gonna cast it to the thing fighting them.
The Wyvern.
Yes.
Wyvern number 2.
Give.
Rollathim's Psychic Lance.
Say
Okay.
that 5 times fast.
Rollathim's
thank
Psychic
you.
Lance.
What is it?
Rollathim's
No,
Psychic
no,
Lance.
no,
Rollathim's
no.
Psychic
No, please
Lance.
don't.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
Give me
That was
a
5.
deck save.
Okay.
A what? Sorry.
It says an Intel save. If I'm looking at this,
17.
Oh, Intel.
Oh, well.
But that's fine.
7d6? Oh my god.
Yeah, well, it's still good to tap that. So.
76 damage, no 7d6 damage.
You slur your D's. I'm sorry.
Does that change if it's a intelligence saving throw?
It
Rather
does.
than a dex save?
Oh.
What's it turn into, Dad? Whoever you are?
14.
Whatever your face is?
Who are you? Who are you?
It turns into 14.
Which is a
Oh, yeah.
failure.
It's
Oh, then
intelligence.
yes.
Yeah.
21 then.
Hey! It's still
21
alive.
points of.
It's still alive?
It's still alive.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Did you shoot at the one outside the box or inside the box?
They don't know about the one outside the box.
Oh, they don't know about the one outside.
You don't know about the
That's
one
the-
outside the box.
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I thought they got up to the edge of the box. No, sorry. Yeah,
So,
continue.
but guess what? It's incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
It's incapacitated?
Wait,
Yeah.
Yo.
my token.
That's huge.
Don't
So it
wake me up
doesn't even
from
have a
beauty
to-
sleep.
So
Well,
it doesn't
you're-
even have a turn.
Your disguise isn't up right now.
Huh?
Unless Lux wakes up and immediately.
Okay, so
Murthy, thank you for the clip. Murthy got the Hungry Dragons.
okay, so next up is Wyvern number 1, and none of you guys can see it.
No.
No, Wyvern
No.
number 2 is the one that's outside the dome. Wyvern
No,
number 1 is
Wyvern
No,
number
Wyvern
2
number
is
1.
inside the dome.
Yeah, Wyvern number 2 is the one that dove inside the dome. Yeah.
Wyvern number.
Oh.
Inside the box, rather.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna
I
let it.
got a goop in the back.
And you guys can't see this if you're looking at the map, but it's gonna come over here, and it's gonna leave.
Oh, dinner.
So you didn't see it, but
Fight
something
back.
happened. For just the people in chat. Hi. Yes, it got its food.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
But
Oh,
okay. Next up in initiative is Avery. What would you like to do?
Wyvern 1 is gone. All right.
It just got shot in the ass by a lightning bolt
I know. I understand. I just marked it off
from
my list.
absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
And its prospective dinner just made itself very not tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I don't.
It's like having Wendy's after at 3 or 4 a.m.
That was a really good.
Mr. Wyvern is
Looking at it, it's on
Mr.
literal
Wyvern.
death's door.
Mr. Wyvern is who? He's the subject
Heard
of our
that clip.
tale,
It thought I'd be-
and the predicate.
Thank you,
tells what
Barthy.
Mr. Wyvern must do.
Okay.
That's a deep cut for those of you who were children of the 80s and 90s.
Wait, so if it's incapacitated, has it hit the ground? Did it take?
Oh, yeah.
It was flying.
It's only 10 feet off the ground, though.
Yeah, but
Oh,
so it
okay,
takes
great.
no damage. Also, it's a large creature. Why the fuck?
Actually, we determined it wasn't even flying because whoever
No,
it
it's
was,
still technically
12 hit
in
it.
the air. It was just within that
Oh,
5 feet
okay, yeah,
range.
sure.
Yeah.
It's just flying right in your
So it
face.
just after the spell, and it looks like it's really in bad shape.
As
Also,
it,
like, half
falls,
blind.
as it falls, Avery just kind of steps forward there
Mhm.
and kind of punches it with an inflict wound 2nd level uppercut.
It's on the ground, so just
Well, I
it's
mean,
more
like,
of it's like MMA fight. You come in, just fucking like air punch, bam, Superman, like
Superman punch? Is it a haymaker? What is it? Come on.
because you're going on
well,
a
I
downward
figured
turn.
because Lux went and it started falling, so Avery would have stepped
It's like
forward
that pu-
immediately
it's
as
like-
it came up, as it was falling down and came up and punched it.
Oh, okay, cool, dope, yeah, I'm good with that.
God.
So you just and it automatically fails because it's unconscious. So you just knock it in the freaking teeth or whatever. You get max damage from out of it
Whoa,
because
what? Oh, yeah.
it's unconscious. It's automatic. You get it like it's an automatic natural 20 on it on a hit. And
Yes, Brett?
yeah.
Well, let him talk. What's your house ruling on the last hit being necrotic damage? Does it kill the thing instantly?
It depends on the spicy necrotic damage.
It is
But
inflict
yeah,
wounds.
spells kill. Spells kill.
Yeah.
Quite the spice.
So
So, yeah, this would actually be a a 1st level inflict wounds.
I mean, just Avery could be mad.
Flying armbar!
Huh?
A flying armbar.
He came in with a steel chair!
What if you just had
Rascal.
the
Avery would deck a dragon in the face with a steel chair if they had one.
You
If they
do have
had
a
one.
metal fist.
The closest thing to
do
a
have a
shield-
metal
I'd hit
fist.
dragons with if I had one.
The closest thing I have to a chair would be Abner's shield. They just take it off Abner's back and just start
Yeah.
whacking it.
Whack. Yeah, so as it falls down, Avery walks up with that metal. You know what? Hang on.
Are you doing a
Since
full
I
metal
know this
alchemist? Are you using your arm to uppercut this poor thing?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And you know what? I have a cool feature with this arm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh.
I just want to say,
I'm just gonna fucking punch it
so
and
fu-
expel one of the
Just wax it.
charges of lightning damage that is in this arm as it
Oh.
falls.
lovely. Okay, so you into
So you see, as it falls down and its head comes down, Avery immediately starts uppercutting it, and you just see this discharge of lightning that shoots from their shoulder all the way up out their fist as they clip its chin, sending its head snapping it back.
and you see the body like, and as it roasts just a little bit, and you make a little bit of a cooked wyvern. As you see lightning marks just enter onto the body. You know how like a lightning scar happens? It just roasts parts.
Lichtenberg marks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As the wyvern has ceased to breathe.
Died.
It is
It is.
dead.
Died.
Condition death.
Are we out of combat?
Yes,
Dungeon
you're out of
Master?
combat. You guys are out of combat.
Alright.
Congratulations. We are going to go to the RP.
This
Congratulations.
is.
Man, Canna's mad at 12 for that gunshot. But less mad than
You
concerned
hear,
about everyone
you hear
being
fair
all
enough.
right.
Go back to bed, man. Go back to bed. Stands up and he does the dog stretch. Like he kind of like leans down and does a down facing dog before standing up. The fuck is that?
I you see Canna stick his head back into the dome and be like, never mind.
Nope, I'm up.
You might want to come out here and see this then. And like,
Question:
gonna
how
blow.
much does this wyvern weigh?
oh God.
Ooh, well, I don't know, it's a large creature, so probably something close to...
Large or huge?
It's large. It's the same size as your guys' giant lizards.
Oh.
So I would say that probably has like a good.
It's bigger than a cow,
Yeah,
obviously.
It's
So-
about maybe a little
More than
over
1,000 pounds.
Yeah, about half a ton worth of meat on it.
Oh,
But like a good probably like 200 of that is tail,
yeah.
which, you know. Ooh, are you guys wanting to harvest?
Dish will.
Okay.
Avery was just gonna drag it inside if they could, but they can't pull that much weight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
If everybody pulled.
Is everyone? Fuck, Silver, you look terrible.
Let me pull up my monster loot volume
Understatement.
1.
severe understatement.
Do you like Vine? And Dish is gonna reach into their bag and pull an alchemy jug and start prepping some sort of beverage to help them with the pain.
Hold on. And Canna will kind of like put a hand to their chest and like clutch at the middle of their like chest scales and cast life transference.
Ooh.
Avery's a cleric. Why is he like this? But
Ooh, I need D8s. Hold on 1 second.
Dish doesn't know magic. He knows booze helps pain.
booze helps pain.
Yeah.
Avery stops Canna as you just kind of see they take a deep breath in, and it's almost like the night around them kind of rushes in as they cast a 3rd level cure wounds on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that that's gonna take you all the way back up.
No, but it'll be enough till we sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then Canna died. No, that's no.
Canna
No,
That's not how this happens.
Yes.
I am still casting life transference.
I
even if-
will.
past life transference.
I'm about
Don't
to.
cast
I'm about
life.
to have a long rest. Well, everyone's about to have a long rest.
Yeah.
I wanted this to be a moment. Okay.
You can make it a moment. They can say don't, you do it anyway. When have you listened to Avery? Especially sober, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And I just like
4 survival checks.
cast life transference. Okay. Plus 1 more. Fuck. 15 plus 8. 23 necrotic damage to myself, and I lay a hand on Avery, and you take that as healing. So you heal 23 more points.
And Dish has prepped 2 glasses of wine. He didn't ask what you guys like, so it's a peach wine. And he hands it to each of you as you both are now bleeding. One of you out of the mouth, one of you out of literally everywhere else.
I imagine that like life transference on the Canna's life transference is like his scales go from like a bright blue and like the sea blue on his chest to like they fade rapidly to gray, and that just spreads like in like light in like kind of like mortar lines down his scales. It's just like and as the life transfers, the color normalizes across his body again, but he ends up a lighter like shade of gray blue, and like
So you're kind of chameleon.
kinda
Chameleon.
and he just goes,
Ooh, who's Sorcerer
was-
8? No. I'm gonna.
that was really bad. Are you all right? Looking to Avery.
It's not the
Sees
worst
Dish.
thing I've had.
Sees Dish with a glass of wine, grabs a glass of wine.
Avery immediately just doesn't even taste it, just immediately downs the entire glass and sets it back down.
Probably the same.
Fills it up more. I've got like a gallon or so. Drink.
Just like, whoa, what is that? That's
Peach.
really good.
Peach vine. Yeah, I've got a gallon of peach wine.
Oh, that's peach is one of my favorite flavors.
Rose looking to Lux. You want any?
Okay.
Fair enough. Now, I'm going to stay up for an hour and try to carve this thing. And Dish reaches in and you see him pull out a bunch of, like, butcher tools that look relatively clean as he starts going towards this wyvern. Both of you get some sleep. You look fucking awful. Please.
Just trying to repay a favor, and like goes back in. Just goes back into the dome, and will kind of lay down for some rest. I will subsequently. No, yeah, that's it. If you, it's like speaking out of the dome, like head out of the dome before he goes to sleep. If you need help, like cleaning that up, I can. If not, whatever. And it's like,
Hang on 1 second, sorry.
no worries.
Yeah.
And speaking to Dish, like if you need help cleaning that up, then I can. If not, then like.
What I need help with is making sure you don't do anything, that you get some rest.
Hands up, like slips back through the like the Homer Simpson meme, just slips into the starlit dome, like and lays down, and falls back asleep.
Trust me with my craft, and he starts sharpening some of his carving knives.
I'm sorry.
Silver, get some sleep.
Gladly.
Donald, your camera is very blurry, by the way. You might want to reset your cam. There we go. Better. So,
Dungeon Master, I believe you're muted.
Thank you.
And I would like to spend the next hour before going back to bed trying to prep as much of the meat as I can.
Okay.
From this.
So there are 4 survival checks to be able to be done. If you first things first, before we do the rations, there are 3 to be not taking anything off of the external portion that you can get to, and then we'll roll for the rations that are given.
Teeth, claws, mostly those are the things that people would want.
Okay.
And considering this thing was fried, the scales aren't probably worth much anymore.
Yes, and mostly the hide is the thing that you want, not the scales. But you could
Right.
still make leather armor on it. Probably not scale mail out of it anymore.
it has a
After-
cool design on the leather too,
It
because of all the lightning it
does.
took.
But I'm not a armor smith.
Mhm.
If I can do this within the hour, like mostly he's getting the meat for the hour, but if he'll take the eyes and the not eyes, teeth and claws first.
Okay. So to do the teeth,
Horns?
teeth and claws
Does
are
it
going to
have
be the
horns?
same. No, it does not have horns.
No. No, I'm
So
thinking-
this is going to be a DC, we'll say 18 survival check to be able
Come on.
to get
I need a
these.
new dice tray. I've had this thing for 6 years. That's pretty good. That's a 26.
Okay, roll me a D12.
A D12. You got it. 10. Using my cat's eye dice.
What'd you get?
I got 10.
Thank you. You got 10 teeth. The claws are kind of ruined as they've not been like used for hunting and grabbing, and seems as those types of things. But so you get 10 teeth. You know that these can be crafted into arrows, and usually these arrows can do an extra 1d4 damage on an attack, including the normal damage that they do.
All right.
Nice.
Hit it.
Yes. Claws are busted. How old does Wyvern look just looking at it?
Probably around like it's definitely an adult.
It's an adult. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
Didn't want
Age
to,
specifically, you have no
find
fun.
them
You have
out.
no idea.
Yeah.
But it's definitely old enough. Like being that there was two, it was probably a mating pair.
Mm.
So.
Hmm.
Because that's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Next up for you can do skin for the next pick. Do you want the stinger?
Sure, it's what a good guy does. If they kill something, you gotta give them a trophy. Dumb kids. Hold on.
Well, the stingers can be used to create short swords and long swords,
right.
depending
for
upon
the
the crafter.
For the kids that picked a fight with wyverns. Fish doesn't know what happened.
Fucking Murphy. Eggs? Mating pair? Eggs? It's like,
Fish does
Wyvern
know how to
eggs
make a
for
mean omelet.
breakfast.
please don't check the dead mother for eggs. Like,
You don't know if it's male or female.
What?
Hey.
I mean, how many I mean, yeah, fair. I'll check for eggs later. All right.
I
Sure.
said, please don't check the dead female for eggs.
I keep hearing him say, "Please check it." Right? Is that?
No!
Is that what it's saying?
I hear it too. It's weird.
Yeah.
Wow, you keep hearing that. Odd.
I botched the stinger. That's a 1.
Ooh, so as you go to cut it, you go to like you think that you have it just about right within the length, but then you cut and you bust open the poison sac, and it just drips all over into the sand, destroying the stinger without not being able to be recovered. It can still work for a good trophy, but it's not going to be able to be used for crafting.
Look, it's fine. It's fine. They don't know he'd make into a weapon. They don't need to know what will make him into a weapon.
This is all within their head.
Yeah, but
Skin. Now, let's see.
again, yeah. 17.
17, that's just under the DC. As you go to cut and stuff, it's not a good... Someone might still be willing to buy it, but you definitely botched the pricing
Yeah.
of the resale.
He's tired. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. You guys have been traveling. You went to 2 different cities today and traveled a lot. You are gonna make some mess ups.
With my +9 to survival.
Okay, now to do rations. This is a little bit more forgiving. We're gonna say that this is a 15 to be able to properly preserve this.
That's 25.
25,
Very-
fantastic. Roll me 2d6,
Nice.
and I'll give you a +4 on this.
+4. Thank you kindly. So it's a total of 10.
10. Okay, you get 10 nut rations out of it, which, oddly enough, replaces the ones that you lost.
Yeah. We lost 4, so yeah, we have a surplus now.
There you go.
Which you guys will have to. Are you guys keeping track of the amount of rations that you have?
I figured I would be.
Okay.
Because I bought most of the rations that we
So
were doing.
when you go to cook, minus enough rations off of each person within the party. Do not count familiars,
Okay.
as they do not have to eat.
Yesterday we had the breakfast from the
Yeah.
inn, and we didn't say that we had anything else, but like
It's assumed.
it's assumed.
Yeah.
All right. So, next watch.
We like stopped for a little picnic in Droog. No.
Got absolutely robbed. I'm kidding.
Give me those fucking rations.
Stop! I don't have parents. I'm an orphan. I need to steal to eat.
Gotta get one jump ahead of the convent.
Yeah, all this for a loaf of bread. Yeah, all this for a loaf of bread. It's filled with meat for the record, so it's worth it. But
Yeah.
All right.
One
So-
jump ahead of the bread line.
Who is next in the watch?
I'm going last, so after he's done, he'll wake. Then he'll go to bed.
Yeah, so you go right back to sleep.
So 12 and Avery were on first.
Yes.
Which means that it would either be me or Lux. I would be all right with either choice.
Same.
Paper, scissors.
Oh.
Hold on.
Wow.
My screen froze again.
Why
It
don't
froze.
you just do rollies? We have dice,
Oh, yeah, rollies.
guys.
Of course,
That's
yeah.
better.
That's a better idea.
I'm here for you guys.
Guys,
We play D&D with shiny math rocks.
I have plenty.
What did you get, Lux?
Water and water, not enough to drink.
What did you got, Lux?
I got a 19.
I got a 7. I'll go.
Okay.
You get more sleep. All right. So I guess Canna wouldn't really fully fall asleep.
Mm-mm. You would have woken up, stayed up while the harvesting. You were up
Just would've
during
been
the
like-
harvesting of the meat.
I was about to say, I would like sneak out in the middle of Dish harvesting the rations and like just sit like crisscross applesauce on the sand, watching him at first, and like keeping a look, obviously, but then just like,
So, I see curing you because you're not stealthy. Why'd you help the silver one? I asked you not
Well,
to.
hold on, this is actually a good opportunity. Let me look at the RP chat.
Well, no, this is entirely different RP that happened. We haven't added another RP. For those that don't know, inside the private server for the Crossroads, we have done some conversation between characters to get more in depth with our characters, if we're available. And if you haven't, that doesn't mean we don't like you or don't want to spend time with you. You're just busy, and we respect that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta feed my dog. He's grumbling at me. I just fed you, child. Hold on.
Okay.
Food.
Feed your animals.
Food, glorious food. What is that from?
I don't know.
Is that from Oliver or is that from Ice Age?
I don't remember.
It's from one of the Ice Age movies, I think.
Food, glorious food.
Something like that.
Did you check for
Something like
eggs?
that.
Okay, so what did you say? Why did I help the silver one?
By the
Why'd
way-
you help Silver? They
Why did I help silver?
asked you not to.
Just trying to get back in good graces, I guess.
They didn't stab you when they had the opportunity. It's pretty decent graces.
We've had some disagreements. Disagreements is putting it lightly. I mean, we talked about this.
Sure.
But
Sure.
I just, like I've already said, I want to help people. And my party is people, so they deserve to be helped. Plus, Avery was looking in a really bad way.
They were, but if you want them to respect you as a person, because you are people, and we had that conversation, you have to make sure that you're not overstepping. Otherwise, and I've seen this happen, which is why it's none of my fucking business, obviously. But last thing I need is to wake up or be asleep and find them stabbing you in the chest because you're not listening to them. I'm not above burying customers or tourists for that matter, but I'd rather it not be when they're working for me or when I'm
Why
working
would-
for you.
Why would they want to stab me because I healed them? Uh-oh.
You question their ability. I don't know them. I don't know them much better than I know you, but they've given me the impression they would rather take 3 arrows to the chest than ask for help. If I'm wrong, correct me, please.
I mean,
And at this point, I'm checking for eggs. If I said I slit down, like
Yeah.
opening it up.
I just imagine that, like, while Dish is, like, having this conversation, he's just arms
Pulling out
deep into
intestines,
meat
yeah.
and just throws it off into the water, like, throws it over to the lizards.
Yeah, 100%. Like, he's taken off his shirt. He's just wearing his pants, and he's just drenched in wyvern blood.
Absolute twink build.
He's like 65 pounds wet. What do you want from me?
yeah, 65 pounds soaking wet in wyvern blood.
Yeah.
There's water. It's fine.
Yeah.
So you
I-
make a perception check for
Yeah.
yes, you too.
That's pretty good for me. That's pretty good for me. That's a total of 23.
I
There
was
are-
too invested in the conversation. I got a natural.
There are 2 large egg-shaped things. In the body.
Cool.
Without changing anything, Dish will take one of the knives and just stab both of them.
Okay. They are
Whoa.
solid throughout. and they are not like they're like a soft solid. They don't
Yeah.
like lose any kind of liquid or anything like that. Is a
The huevos, all right.
Yeah.
Huevos de Weaver.
He shivers slightly after he did that. It's like,
Huh. This
I'm of the
wyvern
opinion
also
that-
was not well endowed.
Oh
to be fair, most lizarded creatures aren't.
no.
In fact, only humans and primates have that weird thing about. We're not going to get into this.
Yeah, no, we're not
I would
getting
like
it.
to remind everybody
Let's
up
just
above
stop
that
right
there's
there.
adult warning adult
We're
content.
just gonna stop that conversation because
Avery seems like the kind of person that like they come from a different like place than here. They act different, they talk different, they are different. They're very different. But the similarities that we share outweigh the differences, and one of the biggest similarities is that everybody, regardless of whether they ask for help, needs or deserves some kind of help.
Would you have accepted the help in that way if it involved them hurting themselves? That answers your
I
question.
mean, if I
Dish goes over to the Oasis, starts washing his body off of all the blood and sinew.
I just feel like if I'm not helping people, then what am I doing?
You cast that huge lightning bolt, didn't you? That seemed pretty helpful. Again, I don't. It's not my place, but if you're gonna watch me work, we might as well chat, you know?
Yeah, right. And on that note, you and Alex, it seemed, how far along is that?
Oh, we've been together since I was about 16 years. 16, 15 years.
Impressive. What level of the pipeline are y'all at right now? Is there a ring? Is there a commitment outside of your work?
So, you have dark vision and there's moonlight. He can't blush, but he definitely seems flustered.
Mm-hmm.
In this line of work, it is common to be very open in relationships. I would not object to taking the step forward and making it more personal. If that answers your question.
Oh. Right. Well, there you are.
How dare you, Avery? And thank you. Tie the knot if you would.
Oh. Right. Well, there you go.
I'm going to bed. Go. Feel free to forage around the corpse if you want anything. I'll leave out some of my tools. Just wash them when they're done. And if
Sure.
you break them, you buy them.
Sure. And I'll give a little.
He does the walk around thing, getting the grass comfortable for lying
Oh.
down.
All right. And then Canna will continue with her watch. He will actually take a look at the wyvern corpse, see what hasn't already been harvested.
It's all.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check.
Arcana? An Arcana check?
Arcana.
Hi, Arcana.
Canna's gonna make an Arcana check.
Ignore my
Fuck.
child that is supposed to be asleep right now.
Oh, that's a +10 to Arcana though. That's not bad. That's a 18.
18. Okay. So looking at it, there's nothing magical about this creature besides like, it's not history checks. I can't give you.
Would blood be useful for anything?
It's all over the sand right now. And
Like there isn't any that I could like squeeze and like flush into
No.
like a
Wyvern
I'm sure
blood
you
isn't-
squish the bladder and you could get something, but like
Well, I thought you
no.
were throwing the guts to the giant lizards.
most of
Oh,
them.
no, yeah.
But there's a lot of wyvern here.
There's
There's a lot of.
Well, they'll eat it. Trust me, they are.
But the
bottomless
18
pits.
says
Is a
that
wyvern
not even
dying in
blood
the
would be
desert
that
like,
helpful.
The only
like
thing that
a
could
whale
be
fall in the ocean?
Yeah, the only
A
thing.
little bit, yeah.
The only thing that could be slightly okay within like Arcana. There's nothing magical. Give me a luck roll.
Just was straight up what's on the die?
Yeah,
11.
11. Cool, just above the 10. There's an itchy thought in the back of your head of just like, these bones might come in handy.
Does Canna look for a wishbone?
You can see that there's one bone that's like literally got dog teeth markets in it.
You gotta check to make sure that they're sturdy. I will not explain myself.
I like survival, I guess. Okay, here's what I'll do actually. I'm gonna reach in, pull out my pamphlets, my little for borrowed knowledge, and I'll take a look at the survival one again. How to live in the middle of nowhere for dummies. And I'm casting borrowed knowledge,
Okay.
which means that I gain for 1 hour I gain proficiency in survival, which means that that becomes a +5 instead of a +2. I get a 19.
19 for survival.
Survival on yanking a bone. Ow.
No, the bones, like, he's cleaned them. Like, they're all clean and stuff. They're just there
Oh.
and stuff.
You know,
Like, there's like blood and
these like a butcher.
yeah, like he got 18 rations, or he got 10 rations out of it. That's almost the total amount.
yanking
There's
like a
just
rib bone or
there's
like a
small amounts of bone and stuff or meat that are on the different pieces of bone, but like the
if
bone
there's
is
an
almost
exposed
completely.
rib bone,
Yeah,
and I'm just like, what was that?
that was my
A
child.
small child.
Like
The skull would
a
be
rib
really.
bone and like
Will you go sit on the bed? Go to bed. You need to go to bed.
and yeah, a 19 for the. Aww.
It's bedtime for you, little lady.
I will take a
Kids.
19 for the skull then.
Okay, slowly
Oh.
descend.
It is missing 10 teeth. I don't know if it's like 45
Yes.
probably.
19 for the
But
skull.
the skull is massive. The skull is like almost a 4 foot in diameter type head. Like it took the jaw itself almost took the entire shoulder of Avery.
Guess who
Avery
has a
almost
new
lost
bed?
their other arm.
Yes.
Wow. Are you gonna make a bed for a dish out of this skull?
Maybe.
Pop it open.
Okay. But you could stow
You just
it-
like hinge it open. You just have like a little plush inside and you just close it again. Yeah.
but you could easily just make a sack for out of the different actually make me a survival check. What did you get on a survival? 19.
I got a 19 survival. I still haven't confirmed or denied whether that's been used for
You
something.
have what cantrips do you have?
A cantrip. I
me look at your-
have Firebolt, Frostbite, Prestidigitation, and Shape Water.
Okay.
At the
With the
moment.
use of prestidigitation and shape water, you could dry out the skin and use it to create a sack to be able to hold all the bones.
Nice.
If you wanted to
So
make
yeah,
a crafting check.
I'll
Using
decanter
Arcana.
of water. I'll decanter of water and then shape
Arcana.
it, and then shape it just across the skin, making a thin layer, and then just
So make
shape
me
the
an
water.
Arcana check to be able to do this instead of survival, because you're using spells to be able to do this all.
That shouldn't be that
Do
funny.
you want me to use the same? Do you want me to use the same
You use
die
the
roll?
Arcana for a different thing. This is a crafting.
No. That's what I'm
No.
saying. Is that the die that I had? Do you want me to change that die roll from survival to Arcana?
No, this is a
A new
completely
Arcana.
different thing.
Okay, yeah, I
through
gotcha.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. 26.
26. Perfect.
16 plus 10.
You create what is basically a with what is almost a ruined pear, ruined skin. You are easily able to craft it into what is a little sack that could throw over your shoulder, but can easily hold all these bones, or it could be tied to one of the lizards, or on your lizard itself.
Yeah.
To be able to hold all these different bones that, for some reason, you just kind of feel like might be a good idea to hold on to. There's a little itch in the brain, little portents.
These will be useful later.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it. And I just
That's a
like,
surprise tool that'll help us later.
that's a surprise tool. It's the mouse tool for this episode.
So you can put in your inventory wyvern sack of bones.
Nice.
Something like
Bag
a
of
nice
bones.
wyvern sack.
A wyvern sack of bones.
I would say that it probably weighs, I want to say if you're getting all the bones, it's probably about like 50 pounds. So, but you're strapping it to the lizard, so it's not that big of a deal.
Just to let you know, Dono,
Yes.
after the debacle that happened with our cargo lizard with the rations, Dish, while we were setting up camp tonight, put all the rations into his bag of holding. He
Okay.
doesn't care. He has
Fantastic.
room for it.
Fine by me.
Welcome back. We won.
Hey.
Oh, congrats.
Woohoo!
Dippy's now got a wyvern
I got a
sack of bones.
He's got your brother has a wyvern sack.
And the dragon was in fact male.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I don't think that was a
Oh.
question that 12 had, but okay.
12 asked questions all about wyvern sacks.
And you're asleep now, or you're taking your rest. You're no longer
Oh,
on watch.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, good
what
night.
did you get for your perception check there, Canna, when you were doing watch? Do you remember? Because I don't.
They
Roll
didn't
again.
roll, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I love this die. That's a 12.
Go.
No, that's your brother. What'd you roll?
You were busy.
That's a 12.
You were busy. You were making a wyvern sack of bones. So that does. I'm gonna say that takes your entire, watch to be able to do that. And so you're passively looking back and forth and just being like, okay.
My
cool.
passive perception is 15.
But you're currently making a sack. You can't just
Yes.
be distracted. You're enjoying the sack process.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Next
Stop.
in the sackening. Next.
Okay, so at the end
Next
of
on
my
watch.
watch, I take one more quick look around, make sure that there isn't anything out
There's
of
nothing that
order.
there's nothing that you look around and you're just like, okay, everything looks fine.
Look at the lizards.
Yeah.
Lizards are
Is it
alright.
fine?
Look at the dome. The dome's alright.
Mm-hmm.
I stick a head out of the edge of the barrier
Okay.
and just look in that general direction.
An army of wyverns
Hail.
surrounded.
An army of wyverns. Oh fuck.
Question. The lightning made a noise, right?
It was set in.
Yeah, but it was centered in the dome. It was
Yes,
centered in the
okay.
private sanctum.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. That changes that.
Centered in the private sanctum, so it would not have exited the sanctum.
The
Got it.
light would have, but
The light would have.
Yeah,
But that's
a
like
bolt
small...
of lightning itself would have shot out without noise.
Okay,
and that would-
I'm ending. I don't need any more information. We're good.
Sure.
Let's continue on. Dish, it is your turn to do watch. Please make me a perception check.
you got it.
I don't see anything when I stick my head out of the
No.
sanctum.
21.
All right, and I just
21.
pull back out. I'll go back
21.
to the. I'll go back to the dome.
21.
I'll pat Dish on the head, to wake him up.
Hello?
Your turn.
Okay.
And I offer him the bone that had bite marks on it.
I don't. He glares at you, takes it. I don't want to talk about it, and starts gnawing on it as he steps up, just chewing on it.
And you're welcome. And I lay down.
Okay. So, what are you doing? How are you doing your watch? Describe me, because you have a dome and then
He's-
you have a sanctum, and so what?
First thing I'm going to do is move the lizards out of the water.
Okay.
But keep them inside this magical sanctum.
Got it.
And check to make sure that any of the meat or things that are still smelling of blood. I'll leave, Dish will spend a little bit, as he's looking around, having the lizards move the wyvern carcass outside of the sanctum, so that way anything wants to try to get to it, the cannon won't mess with us.
Mhm.
Bring them back. Keep an eye.
A lot of the
start prepping-
carcass has been used. You've not been able to reserve a lot of it. And with Canna taking, like, you notice that your skin is gone. And as you move the lizard, you piece together, oh, hey, Canna made a sack with it, like, in an impressive amount of a watch time. Like, fucking wizards and their magic, right?
Bullshit. Anyway. After that, he's gonna start prepping breakfast. Including making fresh bread, and like he's doing this, but like anytime things are taking a chance to rest or anything like that, he'll do a perimeter check outside of it. Then come back. He's being very active, but he's also stopping every like 15 minutes to continue prepping breakfast.
During your second perimeter check, in between getting things together after you've moved the lizards, you do see what seems like a silhouette of a person wandering just outside the oasis.
Opposite side, the opposite side of this body of water, or
like you are outside of the oasis type area. You look out, not away from like your dome. Like I imagine that you've walked out probably like 30-40 feet away and are doing a full perimeter check, just to see like what's on the outside of like this grassy terrain type situation. And you can see that there is a body that is moving about.
Okay.
Canna, Dippy.
Would a staff be a comparable thing to use as a bone in this sack of bones?
You could create a staff.
It weighs 4 pounds. It says it weighs 4. No, I'm just trying to put something to customize it and to say that I have this many bones in the sack. I looked up bone, and there isn't a bone in my inventory options. You
create an item and then put sack of bones, and then you can edit all of it within D&D Beyond.
The inventory, there's a manage inventory, and then it will load up and add custom item.
Yes. Yeah. Add custom item.
No. Like the bones in the sack.
Yes.
I'm just trying to come up with an equivalent for the actual bones in the sack.
Well, the sack of bones is just all together.
Okay, no, you're right.
We're just putting it all as one item.
Okay, that's fine.
And then I will take away from weight as you give away bones.
Sure.
If you like end up selling them or anything like that.
Sure.
Okay.
I gotcha.
With that person being there, knowing who took watch, Dish is going to gently tap Lux on the shoulder. Rose. I've seen your looks to the dragon. Is it like a regular familiar, or is it like I saw someone and I've seen casters look through their familiars?
Never tried that.
Do you have the Find Familiar spell?
I do.
Okay, then yeah. Armin works as
know
a familiar. Yeah.
There's someone that I saw traveling near the Oasis, and everyone else is tired and hasn't put up yet. Good morning, by the way.
Oh, have we taken a long rest now? I thought we were still.
You're at the tail end of it. You guys are definitely needing to sleep a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, no, I'm still passed out.
Lux is more on the they have had basically a full rest. They're just doing beauty sleep right now.
I'm sorry to wake you. I thought I'd ask you because I could go do it, but then I have someone to keep over making my bread.
I would suggest don't feed it any meat. You might lose a finger.
Oh, sure.
As you see this paper drake just in the middle of its body, a snarling mouth open instead of at its actual mouth, and
now I've seen everything. And he'll point to the direction where the man was. If you want to send them that way, you can. If you don't, we should be safe in here. I'm making breakfast while watching the sunrise if you'd like to join me. If you don't, go back to sleep. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
So.
Oh, you're good. You're
Oh,
good.
there we
Lightly
go.
frozen.
Okay.
It's okay. Take a breath.
So I will just go have him fly around.
Mm-hmm. It takes Armin a little bit longer because they only have a 20-foot fly speed, but they are able to do so. Do you want to look through their eyes?
Yeah, why not? We're
So
Trying something new.
So for the first time, you were able to see through Armin's eyes, which are not located on their head.
Gross.
Oh no.
Okay.
You also get an interesting little bit of a what is it? A sensory about, where you can also feel like the air that's moving around you and such, and like the particles of sand that not fly by as you get a blind sense with Armin of 10 feet. So as he's flying out and looking, you begin to circle what is this humanoid-esque thing, and as you look closer, it is a dragonborn, but the arm of the dragonborn is slightly falling off, and as Armin gets closer, you can smell what is rotting flesh.
That's gross.
Is it the corpse?
The total
They can't hear you.
opposite of
Uh-huh.
the total opposite of Willow. She's a corpse. That's gross.
Ew. I like books. Don't like corpse.
You do feel the salivation of Armin. Yes, baby.
Mimics.
Mimics.
Okay.
No, we don't have any more cupcakes.
I'm going back in my own.
Oh,
I'm sorry if that offended you.
Mother?
Was it the corpse?
give me. I have a phone call. Give me a second.
Will you help me
I'll
with
take
this?
phone
And
calls on stream.
he'll hand you a cucumber and a knife just to chop it up to help your brain get off the corpse talk.
Oh. Oh. Did not need to know I needed to feel that way. Anyways.
I'm so sorry. That was not my intention.
It's all good.
You see that he is hand making naan, which is a flatbread, a Persian flatbread. It's also getting out some feta cheese. He has a little jar of honey. He's pulling out walnuts, eggs. He has this little jam, some dates, and he's thinly slicing the wyvern meat to try to make it almost like a breakfast
powder?
salami. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I'm hungry.
Yeah, now I'm hungry. Thanks, Brett.
I would have gone to
I
culinary
ate.
school. You did eat. So what is your story, if I might ask? And if you don't want to share, I'll shut up and go back to making the bread. As he's like wearing these very much baking gloves so that he doesn't get his dog fur all over the bread as he's making the dough.
Aw.
Adorable.
Pause.
Yes.
We are about 2 minutes from a break. Dono is taking a call, so
Uh-huh.
in about 2 minutes you're going to see an ad. We're just not going to progress the game. You can still see us, you can still hear us if you're subscribed to us, but we're not going to progress gameplay for those of you in the audience that are not subscribed. So we'll just take a quick 3 minutes here, and we'll be for those of you who aren't subscribed, we'll be right back. Don't worry. And again, Dono's not here, so he can't transition to the break screen.
Yeah. I have to use the
So-
restroom.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
We're in the
Okay,
break
fun.
screen.
Don't
There we
miss.
go. Never mind. We got right back onto the break screen. Perfect.
Okay.
I've used the restroom.
Woo.
Well, yeah, you
Alright.
can still hear us, but you are actually on the break screen now. Perfect. Gotta use the pisser.
So Emily, what are you drinking?
Water.
Oh, okay. I just saw the
Nice.
coffee mug.
Yeah, well, it's my sorcerer cup.
Oh, fuck yeah.
This is my looks like a restaurant cup.
I need to go put hot cocoa in this one.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Depression.
there you go.
I got tired of my coffee getting cold while on stream, so I'm using my work travel mug.
Nice.
I got a duck.
Also,
Looks
Bright
like
mentioned
him. Ooh.
Bright mentioned that the picture in the background of Brett's setup with Charlie Brown being off kilter is fitting. Like, like
I'm here.
it truly is so fitting.
Aw.
Is that? How would that? Logistically. Oh, right, yeah.
Mine. They're very fey mine.
Mine.
But it's also larger.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I don't know.
Full body like wrap.
Oh, I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Here, when we're
Just
down in
picture
Texas,
a
I'll show you
koala.
Dippy.
Huh?
Yeah, when we're down in Texas, I'll show you Dippy.
No. Wait a minute.
Chat can still hear us, by the way. But yeah.
It's
I
gonna
know,
be-
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
We are. We know.
You're just gonna hear the door open at 2 a.m. Like, so you want to know what a koala does?
Ah!
Cool.
Get away.
The fresh hell I come back to.
Dippy was wondering what koalaing was.
Oh.
No.
Oh, on that note, I mean, maybe
It's
not.
where you
actually.
walk around with
That
hepatitis.
stream can
On
hear
that
us.
note, should I be
That will
concerned?
stream can hear us, but,
Howl,
like-
should I be concerned? No, you shouldn't. No.
Dono, should I be looking into bigger Airbnbs?
I'll get back to you on that
All right.
because we're still figuring that out.
Am I
I'm
inflected?
sorry.
Ooh.
Howl, aren't you
Owl?
one of the people that's like?
Mine.
Yeah, I was
I-
about to say.
I think. I
Owl,
think you're invited.
Your partner is very possessive.
Yes.
You want to see what a koala does? Just
Hey,
like,
Dippy, you want to see what a koala does?
Heard the sounds koala make? They're awful. They are
oh my
vile
god,
creatures.
yeah, the fucking koala noises are crazy.
You're just gonna
Just
hear me.
Like, or whatever.
You're
It's...
just gonna hear me whisper in your ear like, I'm also known for having chlamydia.
Deadly! That is on the internet now.
Yeah, I have told the story on the internet that we
Oh, no,
made
you haven't.
a tree of
Oh god.
of
Oh god.
an epidemic I made.
We're coming back. 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 Thought I
we're
was
back.
for getting a high on eucalyptus. Eucalyptus?
Hey Dippy, you want to microdose cyanide?
What the
You would
hell,
kill me?
guys?
Anyway, Armin's having his
Welcome
own little
back.
adventure.
So, tell me, Rose, what is a librarian doing with tuna breath, a cowboy, and silver?
I don't think Lux can still. No, wait. Did you take out your?
Yes, because I didn't like the feeling.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then-
Ew,
Oh,
buddy.
so Armin's just out there. Cool.
They're now prepping breakfast with dish.
Okay.
He knows his way back to me.
He does.
He's gonna eat a
If not, he ain't
dragonborn.
getting food.
He's just gonna come back to you with a full arm in his mouth. I mean, that's why he's called Armin, you know?
Yeah.
There will be an arm in his
Yes.
mouth.
Are you
Of
a
course.
kids man or an ass man? I'm an Armin.
Armin.
Okay.
Oh,
You of
no.
course don't
Oh,
have
no,
to
no.
answer. You of course don't have to answer. But we're here. Might as well chat while we watch the sun.
So, I'm assuming you've seen different looks of me. So I just change. I can just change into Canna.
Oh,
Change into 12.
here's a question. Does their smell change when they transform?
Whoa.
No.
What a
Okay.
good question.
Cool question.
And then, I'm gonna actually go back to my
Okay.
form.
It's.
Canna
Okay.
has bleh.
This is my
Ooh. Okay. The.
I have a lot of information up here from.
I did call you eccentric. I guess that was true.
Yeah, but I'm just your lonely librarian.
He laughs like a hyena. I'm not gonna do it because I don't need everyone else laughing when I do it. My dear Rose, I've met librarians. You are not a librarian.
As I pull out books here.
Oh,
And yes, it's one of the smut books.
Lux.
thanks.
I just...
You hear in your head pain from Armin.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
what did he do now?
He's still alive. He's just in pain. He's like.
Oh no.
Just remembering.
I am a librarian.
No. Let me say this in context. It's specifically from the film cinematic masterpiece, The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser.
Of
Going,
course.
I am a librarian.
Yep, that's just Lux. Yep.
Yep.
I already tried to call him a poet. They refused. So.
Opening the book. You know, typically when I find literature like this, it's not in a library. It's the same person I get to for my leashes and my collars and my rope and my leather.
Oh,
He has good taste. And as he's like prepping breakfast, he's also just reading.
So
I've done that. I've tried that. And he's just saying that out loud as he's just continuing to just casually read.
Good.
Actually, could you
you hear help, 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 help.
could you read this to me while I make sure the eggs
In your
don't
head.
run over?
Hold on. Armin is apparently dying or something.
Do you need a hand?
I don't know.
If you look outside of the sanctuary and you peek your head out, you can see Armin flying about 20 feet up in the air with a giant dragonborn arm in his hand, with a zombie following him at the exact same speed. It's trying to swat and get its arm back.
Why did I call it? Why?
I got it. Keep storing the eggs, please. As I approach stealthily, I'm going to use my bow and just shoot the thing in the head, if you don't mind, Dungeon Master.
Okay, that's fine.
Stealthy, if possibly.
I'll say that you get stealth.
Oh, never mind.
Possibly.
Possibly.
You're hidden. I'll say you're hidden. It doesn't not know that you're there, and it's
I am 100% sure. It's that's a 24 to hit.
definitely hits.
Okay, and
what's the damage?
1d6 for my bow, and then for my sneak attack. I've never played a rogue before, guys, so give me a second.
Oh.
Where is it? Bonus
like
action.
If I remember right from the rulebook, it's like a bajillion d6.
4d6.
Yeah.
You're close. It's 4d6.
Okay.
70 billion damage.
Okay. For the flat damage of the bow, that is 10 points of damage, and then
Okay.
so that's a total of 22 points of damage.
22? Okay.
Yeah.
So
That'd be
give me a
a
second.
pretty evil spell.
So
Or a pretty evil wish. I wish every attack I did 1,000,000 damage.
It
Great.
is.
The next time you smack your friend in the face, they die. Like
It's
instantaneous.
obliterate.
You're obliterated.
Oh, no.
you see its like other arm just blow off and it's just like still shambling towards you.
He attacks it again. He's annoyed because it's ruining breakfast. He's got to show these guys Turkish coffee because they've never had Turkish coffee.
I'm going to roll itself. It's going to, because it only has, you'll look around. Doesn't see
I rolled an-
anything, but is
rolled a
going to
natural
make
20.
its attack by doing, understood. It's going to make its flame breath attack which becomes, fire
It's a
and,
dragonborn.
yep, it's
Yep.
dragonborn undead, which becomes fire and poison. So,
Oh my god.
but everything is outside of its range of attack, so you just see this massive flaming like acidity that just smells like a hot fart go off.
We can't smell it. Smells don't.
No, you can't, but Dish
Dish
can.
can.
Dish definitely can smell it.
Oh no!
Also,
Dish's nose is ruined for the rest of the freaking day.
the words of the spell say sounds can't go through. It doesn't say anything about spells.
As a whiff comes by, and you guys, oh! Just a hot fart.
Avery finally rolls out of the dome. What in the hell's died?
Why did I just get so much colder?
Oh
Who
no!
farted?
Dish, what do you?
I rolled natural 20 for the attack.
Okay. What's the damage?
Well, that damage. That
45.
45. Okay.
Yes.
So
Oh
it's
my
just-
god, dude.
I didn't roll all that
You
good, to be honest.
blow off another you blow off a leg, and it just
still
keeps
alive?
like it just starts inchworming as it's fucking.
All right.
Is this a fucking immortal snail? Is this like if we touch it, do we die? But
Avery
it just
Undead fortitude, and it keeps rolling good.
and I just like
Avery's just
You go out there. There's breakfast made. The bread is like everything is ready except the bread because you
You
make it
guys-
fast hot.
Anybody that looks out, you just see Ditch, just like, what the fuck?
I'm like
As you also see Armin with a giant arm in his mouth, literally flying towards the fucking
27 Dungeon Master.
27.
damage.
Avery.
The hits.
Avery's drug.
Definitely hits.
I'm not
Give me the
even gonna
damage.
postulate on where Avery might have got this, but somehow they've
It's
like,
prone, so you get sneak
dug
attack
like a
even if
lawn
you're not
chair
hidden.
out. Sitting-
Actually, no, you have disadvantage because it's prone and you're using a ranged weapon.
Oh no. You
That's
just
not
have
as
a
good.
mug.
It's not as good. It's 17.
Okay, it still hits, but yeah.
Canna's
Okay.
still holding onto their decanter and sitting next to Avery and goes, "You know, I see why you do this."
17.
entertaining.
17 points of damage.
Okay, it's finally dead.
Vulcan, finally! He comes back in there livid.
Okay, talk among yourselves.
Welcome back.
The zombie's dead. Your lizard's
There-
fine.
There was a zombie?
I'm going to
Zombie.
make. Who wants fresh bread?
I'm sure we all would.
Does it wait, does the fresh bread come from the zombie?
No, it's
Okay.
it's Greek. It's got some yogurt, some milk, and some like flour. It's pretty easy. And he starts making, and he takes some fresh garlic and crushes it and makes it into
Is that actually how you make it?
I will send you a stupid easy naan recipe.
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do. I did not realize how easy it was.
There you go.
It's
God, it's
the,
stupid easy.
the most expensive thing to do with it. You have to buy Greek yogurt. You don't
Okay.
need to make it with Greek yogurt, but Greek yogurt's the ingredient that I use for it because it's
Oh.
easier than making the paste
There you
yourself
go.
that is used.
Okay, yes, please send it
Oh.
to me when you get a chance.
There you go.
I think I have it right now. Hang on, but
Oh
he'll,
my God,
he'll make
yes.
it, crush the garlic, mix it in there, and no oil. He puts it on a hot pan and just begins to flip it when it's ready. Has a plate. Any dietary restrictions before I put everything into bowls for everyone? Before I
I don't
yeah.
I don't eat meat.
do eggs count for you?
I've never no.
Okay.
No,
With
eggs don't count. They're not.
I've had some people throw their egg plates back at me because there was an egg. I don't.
No.
People are
that's
picky.
fair.
So there are people that eat-
Avery turns and goes. "You
there are
don't eat meat."
vegetarians. There are vegetarians.
don't.
There are pescatarians. There are vegans.
Yeah.
Vegetarians just like they just
Is a
stop at
vegan
meat.
another one of the ovate dinosaurs?
No. Vegan don't believe in eating any animal product at all. So that
Yeah.
restricts eggs and like
And
milk and
cheese
stuff
and-
like that and cheese and but
But bees are required to make the flowers grow.
Yes.
So then, will that be
Yeah.
an animal product?
Flowers?
The
who
fruit
do you
from
know
the
that's who do you know that's eating flowers?
look
As
points
a-
to one of the lizards.
Avery sits up and goes. You're going to have so much fun when you enter the Feywild.
Why is there why?
Are a bunch of Feywild people vegans?
Well, you were asking who eats flowers.
No,
so-
the flowers like you. The
Oh.
cactus fruit is technically off a flower, which is why I'm
Oh,
like,
no, that's
don't they
fair.
technically? Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, in any case, we're not that.
You hear
Okay.
a giant stretch
12
a
here.
pop.
12
and
here
then-
is vegetarian. They just stop
Okay.
at meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you've eaten fish before, haven't you?
I mean, I'm not. I will eat. How do I word this? I don't like food going to waste. Fish is something I will tolerate if it's in front of me,
Sure.
but I'm never gonna order it myself or go fishing for food. Like,
I have
Right.
ways of keeping it prepared, so you don't have to eat anything you don't want to.
no, I appreciate it. Yeah, but I look at Abner looks at Avery like, yeah, no, I don't eat meat though. I don't. I thought that was something new about me. I'm sorry.
And this, and you'll
This
you
is
see
something
that he has a
Canna
little
has
jar.
always known, but is just like now processing now as player debate.
And it's something about this size, and he's just shaking it, and he gives each of you a little tin about this big of butter for your bread.
Yay!
Oh,
Butter.
Butter.
Better.
Good morning, parents.
Yeah.
Feeling well vested?
Actually, pretty good. I'm ready for the day.
Good. Breakfast is ready. And do you mind if I keep this, Rose, or would you like it back?
What?
Not you, Gray. I'm talking to Rose, pointing to Lux.
Do I see what book he's holding?
Yeah, can I? I feel like B and Dippy have the same thought.
Avery just.
I have more copies of that. Don't worry.
I'll have to give you some of my poetry sometime. Maybe you can get it published over there for librarians too.
Is it?
Is it our mom's book?
Is it our mom's?
No, no.
Okay,
all right.
No.
Whew. Sweat bead. No, it's just like, yeah.
You all want to see something fun? Who prefers coffee over tea?
I'm pretty 50-50.
Coffee is actually one of our major exports here, so I'm going to show you something a little more interesting. And have you guys ever seen the hot sands tea? Hot sands coffee?
Yes.
I've seen
He
videos
starts-
of that.
Love that.
This starts doing that because the sand's hot enough here, so where he could start prepping the coffee
Just like,
in the sand.
I do not know what this is, and I'm looking it up right now.
It is
It's
so
like a-
Oh
fascinating.
yeah, it's so cool.
they have like a coffee pot that's like it like
It's
because
in
of
the
the
hot
heat.
sand. Yeah,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
sand, it's warmed up so much that the temperature from the sand itself will boil the coffee.
I
It
just,
is
yeah,
so
I just found a video
fascinating.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Normally they hold it in a
the
pot
only way to
full
have
of sand
Tur-
that
like,
is getting
good
heated
Turkish
up. but,
coffee.
like,
Yeah.
How do I do this? How do I do
And
this?
just
on my
like-
own?
There is ones you can do at home that can teach you how to do it on a stove. It's not nearly the same, obviously, but it is.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Turkish coffee.
So
It's nitro fuel, just so you know.
Yeah,
Nitro
You are
I will
aware.
say that
It's
this will
nitro
break-
fuel.
If you've had
And
coffee
just, like-
before, you'll never be able to go back.
Listen,
all right.
I appreciate.
I like big snout sniff and just like
Very, very rich.
Honestly, at my
Usually
age,
I-
it gives me gas.
usually I
Alright.
don't operate very well with coffee. Makes
I
me
really
unable
don't
to
have it
focus.
either, but I offer it because tourists.
Right.
Avery finishes their tea and then takes the cup and pours themselves
Hmm
the Turkish coffee and. No, it does smell interesting. And then take a sip and go. Not all the time, but I do see the appeal.
Mm,
Very
yes.
well, so.
And I like take a sip just out of the politeness of like presentation. Just
Mhm.
whew.
If you need to run laps, you can. Just don't start asking random trees if you can be of service to them as a private investigator.
No.
What a good
I,
callback.
first of
Yeah.
all,
Yes, first.
I did. First of all, that didn't have cactus juice in it, did it?
No.
Okay, then
No, that'd be spiked Turkish. This is just Turkish.
right.
I can make the.
You want me to put some liquor in that? I got liquor.
We got a long day ahead of us.
Nope.
Oh God, don't.
We have-
It's
how much
like
travel do
so
we have
early.
today?
It's so
We-
early.
No, I'm not gonna start drinking right now.
We have another 3 days before we're even getting towards the summit of this thing.
Okay.
So we have
Sounds
3
good.
days to travel towards the place where Farron's gonna recover his friend, and
Where
we're gonna
Cosmo
recover Farron's
should
friend.
be.
Cosmo should be there. Okay, fair enough.
Is there? We're here now. Is there any questions you'd like to have about last night? What happened? Why was there a wyvern?
So
So-
the long and the short of it was.
I was about to ask the same
yeah.
thing, and turns around and looks at 12 like glaringly
Alright,
because
so
he still
A-
believes that the gunshot was what attracted the wyverns.
Avery got a scorpion
Okay.
to give him a gift. That just happens sometimes. That's just a
Obviously,
thing.
it happens.
Hey, where
And
is
then
that
an
now?
eagle. I don't know where the scorpion is.
Look around for the scorpion.
Our my friend's like, if Dish saw a scorpion and it was not claimed, he 100% would have eaten it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Sorry, I just had to negotiate for hot cocoa. Anyway,
hard.
uh,
Yeah.
What happened to the scorpion? What happened to the scorpion?
I'm guessing the scorpion is like on Avery's shoulder or something.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay.
All right. So and then an eagle tried to eat the scorpion, and I wasn't about to have that because like scorpion friend now give gift.
Sure.
So I shot the eagle.
Do you shoot things that hurt your friends? Do I need to like kiss you in the mouth to make sure that doesn't happen, like I did with Alex, or like?
Avery mid sip
Just like.
I would not.
The
Please
fair
don't.
answer is no. Okay, sure.
And then
You're probably too pretty for me anyway.
don't say no. No, don't talk. No, you're a very handsome.
I'm pulling your dick, so.
Okay. Oh, don't do that either, please.
Wow. What?
It's a phrase. It's a phrase.
It's a
You don't have
phrase.
it on the
No,
main line.
yeah. No. We
Using
have
a
something.
phrase. I don't
we
think
have-
it
we
means
have-
what you think it means.
we have something similar when you're like, oh my god, I did so great today. You're like, not to suck my own dick, but
I mean, yeah, that
Anyway.
is a phrase.
He
That's a-
thinks about it for a second. No, I'm not gonna try that.
I've seen dogs get that low. You
That's-
How do you like clean the area? Like,
so I shot
no.
with soap and water. I would assume there's still
yes. We grew out of that after we were puppies. Like
okay, but
I
I
mean,
shot.
that, yeah, you make
I
it feel
shot the eagle, and then wyverns were like, "What was that?" And so that we had that.
okay, so glad Donald missed all of that.
yeah.
You will never know this world building that we've had.
incredible.
Unless someone clips it.
I will be there.
Oh,
Don't worry.
no.
Donald doesn't
so,
watch the clips anyway, unless I tell him to. It's fine.
Donald, so
Okay.
yeah, so that was it.
Is everyone okay? Like, I know Silver looked worse, but you look better-ish. You look a little stressed, and your chest plate looks a little big.
Yeah, they're sitting there and they're actually taking it off at this point since everyone's done eating and they're like trying to polish scuff marks out of it.
I might have something that I can get all of you back when we get back to Drug proper as a victory of, hey, you killed the wyvern here, and he'll pull out some of the teeth. I know a couple of people we could get sent to necklaces or maybe arrowheads. If you want, I'm not really a jeweler. I could try. I'm decent with knots.
I mean, I've already kind of made this, and I hold up the sack of bones that I was able to make.
Is that why you gave me this? I'm not complaining. Just wanted to ask.
Huh?
Is that where you got me this again? Not complaining, but just.
Yeah. I
Why
mean,
the
I
bones?
I saw that the skin had been cleaned but not done anything with, and I decided hey, this is a pretty cool strike design on it. I might as well use it for something. I managed
That
to.
is on me. I was not doing my best when I was cleaning the thing. Typically, I'm better, but we got plenty of meat from it, and I'll try a few different recipes.
I told you last night if you needed help, I could have helped you, but all right.
Have you ever gutted a wyvern?
I can learn pretty quick.
we grew up on a farm. We know our way
Yeah.
around a good butcher.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
I mean, surely, a wyvern spleen is in the same place that a cow's spleen is.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I-
It's a dragon family. They got their
But-
own weird things. They got 4 stomachs and two kidneys and
10 spleens.
Really, just to indulge myself, and I apologize because this just clicked in my head. Flashback to 12 being taught how to gut a cow for the first time and being like, I'm never eating it again.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm just saying.
I just imagine your
Avery's
father
sword
is
is
just
made
like,
out of the
"And
bones
this is
of
the
their friend.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
looking on. Oh, cool. And 12 is
There's herring gun. There's
Well,
herring gun fur hanging out the out the leather at the bottom of the pommel.
Mm.
So, everyone's good though. No permanent damage. We're all feeling good.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm officially taking my long rest in case that hasn't already been.
Yeah.
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 And I will be I'm feeling shipshape. And you saw the gray discoloration from last night has fully returned. He's like a bright, healthy, happy blue again.
If he were green, he would die.
Okay. What's going on?
You.
We've just been chit chatting.
Okay, that's fine.
We're backing up.
We've
and
been
getting ready
like
to go back
world
on the
building,
road.
RPing, and chit chatting.
Yeah.
You know, you're fine.
Cool. All right.
We haven't started traveling yet.
Yeah, no.
Yes. So whenever you
Well-
want to, but we're probably
mean,
gonna wrap up
yes.
here soon anyway, right?
Yeah, let's wrap up.
Yeah. So let's wrap up. Next session will be travel.
Yes.
Tell everybody I'm
Yeah,
on my way.
way.
Got new friends and new places to see.
We're
Where the
gonna
sun
kick the
beating
shit out
down.
of a. Wait, I'm not gonna.
What?
With
Why
the
are we
sun
kidding?
beating down, yes, I'm on my way. And there's no place that I'd rather be.
Trust me, there are definitely places Dish would rather be right now.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Yes.
We can take you to those places that you'd rather be.
No.
Come on. We gotta abduct one more.
You
No,
guys are a little green on the gills to be go in the places Dish wants to go to.
I mean, fair enough.
All right.
I mean, you
So-
saw us take down a wyvern. Oh, you didn't see us take down a wyvern.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
see us take it down. It very easily could have just been a dead wyvern
This is
that
the
we
choir I
found.
signed up
Fell
to
out of the
listen to.
sky
Thank
and
you.
like what? Why?
Okay.
So tune in 2 weeks
On
from
the
now
fourth.
no.
For a
On the
talk
fourth.
back.
for a
It's a
talkback
talkback.
episode.
Yes.
We will discuss the first couple of parts of the campaign, or well, I guess we'll discuss up to the present day.
Yeah.
I mean, Dish is taking a lot of notes,
Mhm.
so like you know,
I'm working on it.
there will be parts, there will be questions to be asked and to be had between party members. So don't go. So stick around for that. But also 2 weeks after that, come back and watch us traveling through the desert some more. Because it's gonna be fun. So from
We'll
all
eventually
of us,
get there. Oh,
Yeah.
great.
from all of us at Antipod, we thank you for watching very much. Thank you for the extended like viewership as well. Like we've had a pretty good showing today, so thank you so
Yes.
much.
And remember, this upcoming Monday, Dapper Podcast with Brett.
Yay!
That's
And then,
it.
oh
Yes.
no, I'm sorry. Let me rewind a bit. Thursday, we have Monster of the
Yes.
Month.
Monster of the
Yes.
Month with Brett, and then the
Yes.
Dapper Podcast with Brett as a guest.
Yes.
And
And
No
then,
crossroads, and then we have.
and then more
Inquisition.
me.
and then it'll be Moonlit Mist again.
yeah.
Brett
Yes.
And, Tuesday,
very quickly becoming a pivotal member of the channel.
Yeah,
It's
Tuesday,
great.
Brett's doing sing along to Frozen. Wednesday, Brett's doing his taxes. Thursday,
Yeah.
Brett's doing a Pokemon Dapper Yellow.
Pokemon, yeah, Brett plays through Pokemon Dapper Yellow by himself, so he has no context. All
Here's
right,
the
y'all.
trick, though. I actually know how to play Pokemon.
Oh my god, you fit right in! Alright.
No,
So,
he has to
guys-
not know how to play Pokemon to fit in.
Oh, right. It's Brett Takeover. No, we wouldn't be opposed.
Antipod and Brett.
Antipod and Brett.
It's
Alright.
the A and B even.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright,
Well,
It's the Dapper D's.
thank
plus
you
a
everybody
B.
for watching.
Yeah.
Remember, your adventure matters. Roll your initiative and like have a wonderful time and be fucking amazing. Bye bye.
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 Why is this not transitioning? There we go. Please stick around for a raid. We're gonna raid Dummies and Dice Rolls.